Welcome back. B-A-C-K. Biggity, 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 back.
Oh, that's how you start that bitch.
Welcome to a new episode of Extraordinary Gentlemen Podcast, episode 78, I believe. I am your host, Benny. I have my brothers with me.
Still ain't that
We got T-Rob in the building. We got Z in the building. And we got B-Rob in the building. How we doing, fellas? Long time, no mother freaking talking, baby.
Yeah, I know, man. It's busy season, man.
You know, it is.
It's busy season.
That's really what it is. It's summertime.
Yeah, you know it, man.
It's off season for me, baby.
Yeah.
It's off season for me, baby. Shit slowing down around here.
That boy got that week long,
Man, bro.
That boy on vacay. But yeah, so we were talking about that shit though. You said that you ain't never had I ain't never took a week off.
Oh yeah, like a vacation. I've never been off a full week
feel like.
with nothing to do
At all.
Not even going nowhere.
Since I had kids. I've
Wait a minute. So
16 years. I've never been off a week straight with
nothing to do. I ain't gonna lie
though.
A week off probably would feel much better while the kids in school.
I ain't gonna lie, it's an overrated. It's an
yeah.
overrated experience.
But you know what? That's what I said. I wrote that on Snapchat. My kid's not at home. So Zalia, I hope I don't got to take her ass to work, but her ass got to work from 8 to 4.
What's she working at?
In Corner Word.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Zalia do this kind of little engineering program.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So her ass is in there from 8 to 4, and then Stave gonna be at the
school working out,
training and shit.
Yeah.
That's till about 1, 2 o'clock. So
Man, that's dope. You know
as
what
long
I'm
as I
saying?
ain't gotta take the ass, no. Let's keep this shit going how it's been going this whole time I've been on. Everybody stick to their job. I ain't been dropping y'all ass off. I ain't been picking y'all ass up. We just gonna keep that the same.
What's up with that engineering program? Is that that's something new?
I'm gonna be honest with you, B-Rob. That's why I feel bad as a parent. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Damn.
And I'm ashamed to say that, but I don't know, bro. She's so much of a fucking nerd, bro. It's like it's all she and all. Cause that one thing about Zalia, bro, she in all types of shit. Like I know
That's good though. Keep her busy.
Yeah.
I guess.
Hey, you see what an unfocused mind get you out here, goddamn.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
She get paid for it. She get paid for
no
it
shit.
too. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
getting like a stipend.
yeah.
Oh, no taxes.
what's
Hell
up.
yeah.
How'd she find out about that?
She signed up for it at the school. She got accepted into the program, and then shit.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
Cause she was even finna be doing. Bro, I feel shitty. I don't even know the name of the half of this shit. She was supposed to be going, not even going to Judson, but she was gonna go to. She was gonna go. She had the option to go to Incarnate Word or what's the Alamo College?
Stack?
Not SAC.
St. Phillips?
Northwest Vista.
Northwest Vista?
Oh, okay,
Northwest
yeah.
Vista.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she
Right
had
there
the
on
option.
Kitty Hawk, right?
Yeah, right. The one on Kitty Hawk.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so shit, man. It's
That's
all
Lakeview, my bad.
That
It's
is Lakeview?
Lakeview.
Oh,
On
okay.
Northeast Lakeview.
Yeah, Lakeview. Yeah.
Lakeview.
So she had the option to go there, but man, bro, it's all kind of shit to live into.
What she going to Judson though?
She going to Judson, but she's gonna be in this. I want to say P Tech, but I could be wrong.
So she want to do like engineering type stuff?
I guess.
That's what's up.
That's what, hey, it's money,
it's-
big money in that
But
shit.
it's like a trade program.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
when she
okay.
graduates, she'll have her associates.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man, hey, that's less
Yeah.
money out of pocket for her.
Yeah.
Now she
Yeah,
got what, really 2 years left
2
before
years
she
left
get her
to-
bachelor's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the
that's-
programs.
Man, give a round of applause for that shit,
yeah.
man.
Shout out
For
to
real,
Black
man.
Girl
That shit is
Magic.
fucking.
Hell yeah.
Black Girl Magic is real.
Hell yeah.
So,
You gotta keep these kids engaged, man. Cassius, summer school, nigga.
Summer school.
Summer school. You getting out this house for at least a month, boy. You ain't finna be on YouTube all day.
As long as we can get stayed to start doing half the shit Zalia do, now I feel like
You done something.
did good. Cause goddamn this state we on, man. Oh my god.
I'm glad they got stuff like that for kids, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if I wasn't doing shit in the summer. I was having fun.
Yeah.
And that's it. And we got some trouble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Straight up and down.
I feel like the summertime is where a lot of kids get in the most trouble.
You ain't got nothing to do.
Nothing to do. Your
School take up,
mind
what,
is
8 hours of your day?
Your mind is wandering. You thinking a lot. You sitting in the house. So you either watching a lot of TV or you in the streets trying to figure out what the fuck is going
That's
on.
what I more so think it is. Well, now, you know, nowadays, these kids, they thugging for real. When we was in school, shit, niggas was just getting fat in the summer.
It was some boys thugging, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, I mean, we saw how the summer kicked off in San Antonio.
Man,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? It was tragic. It was
Yeah.
3 days of madness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Youngsters,
So,
too,
yeah.
like-
So, I mean, I'm with you on that, man. Like, Ramaya, she in the film program. She go to, it's like a U of H campus downtown.
Oh shit.
And they doing like they editing. They finna do a commercial. They having like a red carpet event.
Oh,
Like
so yeah.
they doing all kind of stuff. So she gonna be learning how to do marketing.
Do you think it's
filmmaking.
more stuff going on now than it was when we was in school?
Hell yeah.
I mean, I would
Yeah,
assume,
yeah.
but I just didn't know about it though. If
yes.
it was popping, I
Yeah,
didn't know
you
about
ain't
it.
know about it.
Yeah, I ain't know about it. So if it was popping, I ain't know.
Nah,
But this
but-
particular program, I don't think it's been around forever. You know
All
what
these
I'm saying?
programs they got going on now, that shit wasn't offered to us back when we was
I mean,
in
but
school.
shit, it wasn't a program. But we had the rec and shit. We had the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, but nah.
That's
but,
still around, but
that ain't
it's
no-
not as
that ain't-
popular
That's
now.
just like to keep you occupied. Like you go to the gym, and
But that's what
you
I'm
know.
saying.
what
Like
you talking about for summertime or you just talking about throughout
summertime,
school?
summertime.
I mean, we had summer school, but not
still
even
got the rec?
then.
Summer schools for niggas,
Yeah.
They
really,
still got the
right?
reg.
They still
Nah,
got
not
the
all the
rec?
time.
YMCA.
Oh, I definitely didn't do no summer school.
They got the reg. Different gyms now.
Yeah. Oh well, shit.
I mean, like us, shit. The rec was Davis, nigga. We was going up there,
Bro, I was
faithfully,
living up there.
just to hoop.
I was living up
You know,
there.
that was our summertime.
But yeah, back to the vacation shit, man. I never had a full week vacation. In my
Me
life.
neither.
That's
an
as being
overrated
an adult.
experience.
For real, because you used to
As
doing
being
something,
an
right?
overrated
Right?
experience.
I feel that, but I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like it's needed though. It's like a good break from the bullshit
Yeah,
you
I
go through
definitely
on a
need
day
it.
to day
You
You
basis.
gonna
definitely
find
need
yourself twiddling your thumbs a whole lot for sure. Like
But you trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
after like the third day, you gonna be like,
What the fuck I'ma do?
Yeah, like
but
you
I
know
might
what
be
I'm
That's
saying?
something I
alright
want
with
to
that,
feel.
yeah. I'm with
I ain't never felt that. Cause even around the house, like I need to set up the doorbell, the ring shit.
So you feel like you ain't been able to do shit
Bro,
around the
got
house.
bees, nests, and shit around the house.
Yeah.
Like this shit.
Man, you gotta go out there with that
Yeah.
soap and water. I got something for you for that.
So I'm gonna tell you something. See,
Soap
those
and
are
water?
called those
Soap and
are
water,
those
throw
are
it up
called
there,
those are
they
called
gonna fall down 'cause
honeydews.
they can't.
Yeah, well,
fly.
I mean, that's something
Step
around the
on them when
house.
they fall
Janae
down.
want me to
Or
do.
just take
a
a
goddamn wall spray.
put
goddamn.
gasoline.
Oh, I mean, you can do
But
that
nah, I
too.
did.
Go
I
out
did
there
the
and
wash
go out
spray.
there
That
at night.
bitch came back within a month.
Go out there at nighttime.
put gasoline
So
in
I
a
mean-
cup
So
and put it over it.
Benny,
He ain't finna
nah,
do that.
and they'll
He
fall.
finna get his ass stung.
Benny about to get you blown up.
No, I'm
He finna get
not.
his ass stung. Man, you tripping.
No, that's what I'm
preventative,
telling you.
Go out there and spray before they come back, so they motherfuckers ain't got no.
No, you want to make sure you kill them motherfuckers
Yeah,
too.
I need. See, I sprayed the shit. I knocked the nest down, but the bitches came back within a month.
So
We
you
pay,
gotta
for,
spray.
we pay for pest control to come out at, like at least once, twice a month.
That be the shit I be talking about. You let me pay somebody to do this shit for me.
Yeah,
man.
we pay for that shit because they also
Cause I got to spray in the ground.
right. They all and then they feel like the little weep holes up on the house
See,
and shit like that.
that's what I'm talking about,
They
man.
do all
Yeah.
kind of shit.
You need
They
to
do
pay
all
somebody
kind
to
of
do
shit.
that, cat.
And my cousin do this shit.
Yeah, and you can let them in the house and they can spray. But you know, sometimes when like the most shit trying to get inside because it's cool.
But that's what I be trying to tell Janae. Like she be like, you need to go out there and be a man.
Let me be a man to pay for this shit.
Be a man and just pay somebody to do it the right way. You see what happened when I do it? The shit come back within a month.
What you
Let me
that
just do
shit
this
hot on
shit.
my ears, boy.
Let me just get pay somebody to do this
Yeah.
shit, man. You see what happened when I do it?
They come back,
They
goddamn.
come right back.
Get a
shit.
professional
I open the
now,
gate.
goddamn.
I open the gate. The motherfucking bee stung me on my damn tattoo. And I still
Oh,
got
so
a scar.
you had a nest on the gate.
I don't know what the nest was, nigga.
There
I
probably
know
was one on the gate.
in the front
Tell you,
yard,
go
it's
out
about
there
3 or
with that
4 of
soap
them
and
up there
water
in the
cup,
backyard.
dash their ass.
Soap and water
They
in the
gonna
cup.
fall down. They gonna all fall down because they can't fly away because that soap gonna be on their wings.
That's how you kill ants too.
I'm just telling you what I have learned through trial and error from shit that I have learned.
But have the nest came back.
See, but I go out there and spray. After I knock it down, I spray every 2 days. I go
Okay.
out there and
Damn,
spray
every
some
2
stuff.
days.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Just-
fool,
See,
you
I
ain't
don't
gotta
got
do
the kind of
that.
time.
No, but no, listen, because I ain't paying pest control. So,
No, but
pest
you ain't gotta
control
do that,
was
fool.
spraying the ground and all that other stuff.
Benny talking about this gasoline. Let me hear, Benny. What's this gasoline
No,
shit
you just
talking
get a
about?
paper
Trying
cup,
to get you high.
put gasoline in it, and you just put it up there. The gas is gonna make them fall. They're gonna all fall in there. In the gas, and it's over with, and then you knock the motherfucker down.
But see, what happened is that I'm scary, so when the motherfuckers start flying,
They're not
you gotta
going
go
to.
out there with
Get all of them in
man,
the cup.
gasoline on my ass.
So I ain't no cat. So I be out there with a shiesty mask. I be out there with long sleeve
That shit
shirt.
got-
I
Nigga,
got
you
all
still get
stuff.
started with that shiesty
Hoodie,
mask,
hoodie and all that.
You need that B. You need that B hood.
Hey, I ain't gonna. I got my hood on my hoodie. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm already wearing glasses.
You did the same shit, see?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to
You
you,
did the
cat.
same shit.
I'm out there looking like Spaceman Ron. I'm out there on your ass.
I like, man, you
You
know
know
what?
spray and pray.
Cause you know, nigga, I get home, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing none of that shit. So one day I get home, I'm like, Ken just came, cut the grass. I'm like, the yard looking
Yeah.
good. Let me get these goddamn walls. I went and bought the little spray.
Yeah.
As soon as I opened the gate, sting! I sat there for a minute. I said, this some bullshit right here, man. Like, getting stung by a bee. I ain't been stung by a bee since I was a motherfucking kid. Now
Yeah.
I had to reevaluate my life. Like, do I really want to do this shit right now, bro?
Hell no.
I swear to God, I went in the house and I sat there like, let me just call somebody to come do this shit. 'Cause- it's too much.
Yeah.
It's
a
too
lot.
much.
It's a lot. That's
But shout out to all the real house men around there. I ain't one of them.
For real.
That's a different that's a different type of a vibe, nigga. When you getting out there doing that yard shit and cleaning and
Man, I
cutting
did
and
that shit too much as a kid. I'm not, like I said, I paid my dues, bro. I'm not doing this shit, bro.
Pay somebody to do
I ain't
it.
gonna lie though.
They say that Janae get mad when I say this type of shit, but I'm too good to do this type of shit. I done paid my dues, bro. This shit is beneath me, my nigga.
Nigga work too hard to be doing man
Man work, bro. Like I got a grown ass fucking son in here sitting on his ass, and I gotta come home and do this shit.
That's why, nigga, 'cause you ain't doing it.
That's what I'm bro.
I said, he's supposed to be doing this shit.
Straight up, bro. I'm too good to do this. Like this shit is beneath me, man. Not saying that
You knocking
the people that
whoever
that
do
is
it,
wrong.
yeah.
I'm saying I work too hard. I don't want to come home and do this.
Yeah.
Let me pay somebody to do
I
it.
feel what you're saying, but I go home, right, and my across the street neighbor be outside busting his ass with his hand. I be like, God damn, this nigga
But
a
is he
fucking
retired?
man's man.
But is he retired, though?
Nah, he work. He got a job, but that nigga cutting his yard 2 times a week. He working on everybody car in the neighborhood, and I mean, like, he legit.
Like,
Like,
he's showing out. He got to shoot
Man,
his
what?
He
ass.
doing too much.
he got the wood shop inside his garage,
Oh,
man.
come
like,
on,
I'm like,
man.
God, this is a man's fucking man over here. And I pay somebody to cut my grass, and I know he across the street talking about shit. Yeah, he pay somebody to cut his goddamn grass, lazy motherfucker.
Bro, man.
Be showing my ass up, dog.
I mean, I say-
hey, but guess what? I take my car over there and get it worked on by his ass too.
Say all that to say.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I appreciate them niggas who use their
I
fucking
salute
hands.
you, man, but you know, I just don't want to. I don't want to do it.
I don't mind
shit.
getting out there doing some of the stuff, but like some of the stuff Benny willing to do, I ain't willing to do. Like get on the roof.
Bro,
all
when Benny
that
dug
type
the
of
hole
stuff.
and shit in his yard to find the leak. Like,
Yeah, I
that's
did
something-
that shit.
That's
I ain't
something.
doing all
That's
that.
something I won't even like. I wouldn't even think to start doing no shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, nah,
Call
come on.
somebody.
Let's get the
Yeah.
right. Let's get the goddamn professionals. I
I
ain't
ain't
doing
finna
this shit
dig
the
it.
right
That's
way.
what you're right.
How many holes you dig?
Just one.
Oh, yeah, that the leak to find.
Nah, I had an idea of where the leak was coming from.
Bro, see that I'm not that type of nigga, man. I don't even know where to start.
YouTube, so she got YouTube that shit.
YouTube.
And that's exactly what I
I be on
did.
YouTube.
No, that's another
Yeah,
hour.
YouTube that shit. Fuck it.
To study, huh?
Watch the film.
Even though putting that little ring doorbell is easy, I looked at the YouTube. And, yeah, I'll call somebody. I'll call my own police.
I had to put ceiling fans up in the house. I YouTube that
Oh,
shit.
you put ceiling fans up?
Hell yeah.
I done hung TVs up in the crib.
Yeah, I
But
used
see,
to do that
look,
shit.
one time I was at my mama's house. I was staying with my mama. I put the ceiling fan up. We put it the wrong way.
Oh, it was so
What you mean you put it the wrong way?
I guess some. I don't know what she said. We got it done. She said this shit is wrong. I don't know how she knew. I guess it's spinning wrong or
Nah,
something.
you just
It's
flip
a
it.
button on the top.
That'll flip it and
It'll
make it go the
reverse
other
it.
way.
Oh,
One
shit.
of them is.
To make
One is for the heat, to bring the heat
so she
down,
said we
and
did
then
this
another
shit
one is
wrong.
to...
So
this
which
is the
way is
question I
which
asked
though?
y'all, yeah.
Which way is which
So what's
though?
it supposed to be?
Clockwise is...
For the AC?
AC, and then counterclockwise is to when you have heat, when you want the heat to come down.
All right, talk to me because I ain't know that shit.
Grandpa taught me that.
See,
He
I
Alright, so
taught us that. I don't
clockwise for the
remember.
AC, counterclockwise for the heat.
Yeah.
bro. To be in my defense, I grew up in a house full of women. Ain't nobody wasn't doing this type of
They
shit.
paid for that shit.
They paid for that shit. All my uncle bought.
I feel
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
nigga.
The
yeah.
same shit they did, they called my uncle to come do it. So I do the same shit. I call my uncle to come do this shit, bro.
Everything this nigga saying, I feel. I grew up
Yeah.
in a house full of women. They paid for this
They
shit to
paid
be
for this
done.
shit to get done.
I mean, and then they would pay me to cut the motherfucking grass. So I was like, if I ain't getting paid for it, I ain't cutting this shit. That's how I feel about my own fucking yard.
Yeah.
I ain't getting paid to cut this shit.
Bro.
I'll pay a nigga to come cut
And
this
that
shit.
was my first job. I cut it grass. That was my first little
Yeah.
hustle. I cut it grass. So I said I did this shit. I already paid my dues of cutting grass. I done cut enough grass for a
Nigga,
lifetime.
you figured it out.
Boy, lifetime.
Enough grass for a lifetime, bro.
That nigga say don't ask me
My
about no
motherfucking
more.
son 15. This nigga ain't never cut a yard in his
But
life.
guess what? You tell a nigga go out there and cut it, he gonna fuck your shit up.
Yeah,
No, let him learn
I do
to
want the
try
line.
it.
You want the lines? You want the
Hey, my
lines?
nigga be cutting his shit diagonal.
That's what I'm saying. Like the neighbors look good, so, you know. I can't have to have my shit looking any
Hey,
kind
I
of way,
always
bro.
say when the neighbor yard cut, you got 24 hours to respond.
No, you
goddamn.
do.
You got 24
Hey,
hours.
that
to
is
respond.
true.
I told Ken.
That is
I
true.
Said, hey, Ken, come on now. I'm looking bad over
I'm
here,
looking
bro.
bad, bro.
Especially when both neighbors cut their shit.
And you sit in the middle. They might just trap house. Looking like the trap house. Bring property value down
Hey, what
right
I
as
do is
well.
when my yard get cut, man, he need to cut his goddamn yard.
For real. What are you waiting
All
on?
the damn weeds popping up in his shit.
I'm gonna cut my shit tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm gonna cut my
shit.
shit tomorrow while y'all play.
That is hilarious.
For
That's
real.
true as fuck.
But he looking at me like, shit, nigga, you paid somebody. I'm finna go out here and do manual labor, nigga. That's your business.
I mean, if that would get your rocks off, my nigga, that would
You
get
know
your
what
rocks
I'm
off.
saying?
Yeah, I don't give a damn, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
And just shit get done, you know what I'm saying? So shit.
Rock Mama got so mad at the people across the street because they don't even be at the house. She cut they shit because she was tired of the way it looked. I said, you better than me,
Yeah, you
goddamn.
better
No
than
shit.
me.
Nah, I ain't cut nobody
they
shit free.
Oh hell no.
Nah, they shit was tall as fuck though. It was tall like.
But see,
weed
as a
growing
kid,
tall fuck.
like the house we stayed in, the house right next door to us, kind of like that. So I would cut the side of that shit, just so you know what I'm saying.
That's what I do for my neighbor.
The ball roll over there.
Yeah.
That shit don't need to be
Yeah.
too high. So I cut it for my benefit, but you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
I cut the side of your shit.
And boys be complaining. I'm telling you, man. Boy, we got a little app for our neighbor. Well, we ain't got no app, but they got a little page on Facebook.
Oh, bro.
Boys be snitching on there.
No.
They be snitching.
That's like the feds, bro. Well, they ain't even feds. They're tagging your ass.
Hell yeah.
You got this one. I'm gonna call her the dog lady. The neighborhood don't like her. Bro, she got these little dogs that somebody played their little ring footage of the dog. It's a little small, tiny, you know, them little feisty
But the
motherfucker.
dog shitting in the yard, she ain't picking
Nah,
it
it's
up.
barking at a kid, and the kid is screaming like, help.
Yeah.
And they like, the lady just not
It's a
doing
damn
nothing.
Is the dog on the fucking leash?
It's a
Nah,
dog.
no, it's not on the leash.
Is the dog a bite?
What was he
Or
chasing?
just barking?
Nah, I wasn't chasing it was just barking.
Oh, they
Look at
tripping.
shit.
They tripping, cat.
Nah, but I mean,
But
on,
to a
man.
kid,
Come on.
he
But to
gonna
the
freeze
kid,
up.
yeah.
But if
That's
a
the
dog,
kid.
but
Yo,
you know,
freeze up.
but if a
If
dog
y'all know
want to
by
bite
now.
you, it's gonna attack you. It's not
Yeah,
gonna just bark
it's gonna
at
run
you.
up
but
on
the
you.
kid don't know
The
that.
kid don't know that.
Well, they
You know
mama
that.
ain't got them tell him that.
Nah, but I mean, but shit, the kid playing outside in his yard.
Yeah.
That's the
A little
dog.
ass
I'm
ankle
minding my
biter.
business.
It's
A little ass ankle biter.
it's
Come
a-
on
it's
now.
a little lap
I ain't
dog.
going for that.
It's a little lap dog.
Yeah, I ain't going for that.
She
I
got
ain't
Little
going
chihuahua.
for that.
A little lap
She got
dog.
four little
That
feisty
kid-
motherfuckers, boy.
That kid's a fucking Karen. That's a fucking Karen.
Nah, I felt sorry for the kid. I'm like, come on, man, get this
Nah,
fucking
don't feel sorry,
dog,
bro,
bro.
cat.
Come on, man. That's
Cat,
a Karen.
what we
That's a
doing?
Karen,
What we
dog.
doing
That's
to
a
a dog? If a
Karen.
dog roll up on us and we in the front yard playing, we
I'm
throwing the ball
God
out.
God damn it, you right. You know
That
what I'm
motherfucker
saying?
going 60 yards up there.
Sorry for all
Sure,
you
with the
dog
real
lovers,
NFL
goddamn
feel
it.
like-
Nigga ain't getting bit.
But imagine you just at home and you hear a kid outside screaming and you
Yeah.
see the
Yo,
dog.
Hey,
Like,
y'all been chased by a
goddamn,
dog?
man.
I done got bit by a dog.
That's why I don't fuck with dogs. Look at my hand.
I done got
Nigga.
bit by a dog.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell y'all.
My shit scarred up.
We was-
I don't fuck with dogs.
We was walking one time. We was
I
in
rock
Eastwood.
with dogs, but I got bit by a
I
dog.
don't fuck with dogs. We was walking in Eastwood one time. We walking down one of the alleys. This big ass dog come out the goddamn gate. So by the time I turned, you know, to run, everybody else already halfway down the goddamn alley, like they know what the fuck going on, right? So I'm running. My shoes ain't even tied. I can hear this motherfucking dog breathing on my ass. I know I'm finna get bit, right? But I'm running slow because my shoes gonna fall off, and I ain't trying to leave them bitches. But at some point I said, "Fuck it, the shoes gotta go." Soon as I stopped, cause my shoes is off now, the dog fucking stopped and go around. He just playing with us. I'm mad as hell.
Oh, man.
They knew what was up for me, goddammit. I'm mad as hell. I don't fuck with dogs.
Nah, but see, even the dog, they be like, you dog know you. Dog, they same shit. Dog don't bite.
Yeah.
In the house playing the game. The motherfucker let his Rottweiler come in his house.
Nah, see.
I freeze up. I put my hands up like this. Dog jump in my lap. Attack. Ever since then, nigga bit my shit. It still got the scars and shit right here.
Bro,
Right
sued his
here.
ass. He
I
got
got bit
pounded
by a
like a
dog.
motherfucker, right?
Huh?
You got bit at somebody's house?
That's somebody else, yeah.
So sue them
I got bit by
ass.
one of our partners' house at Chris Lee house. If you listen to Chris Lee,
Your dog bit my nigga, dog.
Yeah,
Rest in
bro.
peace to that dog.
What you doing, dog? Bit
No, that's a story.
I was a kid.
I don't know.
This shit a little different. This shit a little different.
These niggas ain't shit, bro.
This shit a little different.
That's this shit.
That boy said R&B to that dog. That boy said
Right up under
that boy said R&B to that dog. And he said enough.
Cut that out, man.
That nigga said a whole lot without saying nothing.
Trying to have Peter come shut us down.
My dog's still living. I think that dog is still living. The dog that bit me.
I don't know
Get
what happened. I don't know
back,
what
the get
happened
back
to
has
the
no
other
expiration, goddamn it.
This shit a little different. This shit a little different.
So nothing later.
I'm gonna get your motherfucking ass.
Oh my God.
Been cut all that out, bro.
Yo, let's go.
Do all dogs go to heaven?
That nigga ain't got no 9 lives, goddamn it.
Oh, shit.
And dog
Niggas
ain't
ain't shit, bro.
I don't know what happened to that dog.
I thought the world already knew about that.
I still don't know what happened to the
Cats out the
dog.
bag.
I don't know what happened. Y'all can't still talk about what happened to the dog. I ain't know what happened to the dog.
That
shit a little
shit funny as fuck.
So before we continue, let's we haven't recorded in almost 3 weeks, 3 weeks or a month or something like that.
Damn, it's been that long?
Yeah, it's been a while. So the last week of school, whatever it was, I started seeing a lot of awards being, given out to the kids. The ceremonies, the graduations, and one of the main things that I feel like we need to talk about us, because we all fathers here, and since we trying to change the identity a little bit, I feel like this is a great topic. I want to talk about the expectations that we put on kids in school as far as academically. I don't want to go to the sports because we have talked about the sports, but I seen a lot of tweets, a lot of statuses from Facebook, Instagram. My child is in this so-and-so program. My child got accepted into this so-and-so program. And me reading all those statuses, honestly, I feel like it's a competition.
With parents?
Yeah.
Why not? They just proud, Benny.
I thought that, but then I started looking at it and saying, why does this parent need to put this on Front Street to say, hey, my child is smarter than yours? And it'll be people that'll be like, yeah, my child got all A's and got accepted into this program.
Hey, but you really can't fault the parent for that's giving their kid praise, because we really don't know what all entails with that story. So, you know what I'm saying? Just as far as we don't know if that mama then went above and beyond. She might be a single parent, you know what I'm saying? She didn't went above and beyond, make sure her kid had tutoring and stuff like that. So, and then her kid is thriving because of something like that.
And that's perfectly fine. But what I'm saying is, from the parent side, is, are you praising your kid because you didn't do these things?
Maybe.
Is that right though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
I mean,
what I do.
shit.
If the goal as a parent ain't for your kids to be better than you, then
you might be a sorry ass parent.
it might be like and you can't tell a parent how to parent. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm not trying to do
expectation,
that. I'm just saying
the bar might be a little too low. I have seen parents like sabotage their own kids because they're afraid of their kids.
Exactly.
Being
That's
more
what I'm
successful
getting
than
at.
them. I have
That's
seen
what
that.
I'm getting at.
Yes, I have seen, but in my line of work, yes, obviously I'm more susceptible to being exposed to something like that. But on the flip side of that, though, like I say, man, like I don't see nothing really wrong with parents like praising their kids like that. Like I said, because you really don't know what then. Man, look, I done had kids. Man, look, this is real spill. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I done had parents come pick my kids up. Their car was broke. She a single mama. She walking to come get her kids from practice. Her son and her daughter from practice. It's real spill.
Dedication.
And I swear to you, I done seen this with my own 2 eyes. Like, respect. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you have, and her parent, her kids thrive, you know? And so, I don't have no problems with that parent if she got on social media and was super glad that her kids are doing that, because for her, that's her hard work is being rewarded by her kids actually, holding up their end of the deal. Because our job as parents really is to provide our kids with as much resources as possible to be successful. That's I would think that would be one of our goals anyway.
That should be.
And so, it's just a parent going above and beyond, man. That's that's doing things. So,
what about the parents that are, when it comes time to provide for the children, and they aren't doing it because they want their child to figure out the hard way?
What you mean?
A parent needs a student needs a ride to be picked up. Needs to be picked up from school, and that parent is sitting at home and refuses to come pick up that student.
Or can we say that's a sorry ass parent? Can we say that?
Yeah, or we can say that's the same thing T. Rob just alluded to. That parent don't want that child to be better than them.
Well, I don't have a problem with parents picking up their kids.
Wait, so you saying like, so you have to kind of make sure how you word it. So it's like, if when I was coming through school, I walked to school and got picked up. I mean, and walked to school and walked from school.
Right.
So I'm gonna have the same logic with my own kids. That's basically what you're saying, right?
No, but what I'm saying is the parents that are sitting at home want their child to fail. Don't care about what their child is doing. Don't care about where their child is going at night.
Yeah.
Don't have no. Their child has no structure. Compared to a child that does have structure, and I understand that you're putting this out there. You want this child to succeed. You're putting this out that your child is doing great. I'm not knocking those parents that are putting those statuses up. I'm saying for the parents that are putting those statuses up, even though deep down inside, I know you don't give a fuck about your child because of the things that you let your child go through at night or during the day.
Oh,
I don't know all that, though, so I ain't privy to all that,
So
right?
you saying like
Like it's just for
it's
sure.
one of them things like Benny got to put an address on it because it's in a real broad situation, like in a more specific situation. I see what you're saying. Like if you know somebody that's like somebody personally that's doing that. So basically, like you didn't seen a parent like not. Like you know what I'm saying, go above and beyond for their kid, but then their kid is still thriving in spite of.
Yes.
A motherfucker faking
And so the parent riding away.
Yeah, that's more so you gotta
That
just,
shit irritates me.
But
Yeah,
to me,
you know what I'm saying?
you gotta see
It's
who
one
that
of the things
person
if you
out.
know, you know.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
It
see who
really
that person
truly is
out.
one of them things. If you know, you know.
Because for me, if I post something, I ain't thinking about nobody else motherfucking kids, and I don't give a thinking about nobody else parent.
But
me too.
But me
if we-
personally,
but most of the time when we post shit, like it's for the family to see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me
'Cause
too.
the
Yes.
family, like we got family out of town, so
Yes.
and the
Yes.
same thing with them. They
Me
posting
too.
shit so we can see. That's our
Exactly.
way of engaging with them.
Yeah.
So if a nigga posts something, I ain't thinking about nobody else motherfucking kids.
but see, you know,
Yeah.
from the outside looking in, I know you personally. So when you posted some shit, I already know
no,
Yeah.
the whole story. I
Yeah.
ain't just looking at the picture, right? So I, you know, for me, right, I look at shit when people post it, right, and they kids be same age as my son, right, or my daughter, and I see them doing certain shit, and I be like, well, for instance, if I'm my son, right, I see somebody get their son the same age as Cash, right, they get him a PS or a game system. I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, my son don't really play games like that. But I be thinking, I be like, damn, am I doing this service? Like, what's my son?
See,
like,
nah, that's-
but then with that type of thing, right, I be like, well, shit. He's speaking two languages though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
see.
So
I see what you're saying.
is he really missing out?
Is he missing out?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he'll get to video games when he ready to get to
Yeah.
video
But see,
games.
that all go back to
And
that,
do we
that
even want that right
conversation.
now?
Cause I don't play video games like that no more.
So that all go back to the conversation we had about social media. That's why people really had to compartmentalize social media with reality. Like you really have to understand what social media. So people put on social media what they want people to see. They're going through things that they don't want people to see, and of course they're not gonna put that on social media. You know what I'm saying? So people, what you're getting is people's fairy tales,
The highlights.
essentially. You know what I'm saying? And so you can't really base your life, nothing that you do in life, based on what other people are posting on social media. You shouldn't anyway. If you in a different type of mindset, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
I ain't gonna lie, social media depressed me for a little bit, right? Because I got on it, right? And again, you see everybody highlights, right? So you
Yeah,
see
right.
everybody's highlight reel. You know the good shit. There ain't nobody posting the bad shit. Nobody,
Yeah,
right?
at all.
So when you get on there, you thinking everybody up, everybody
Yeah.
doing good,
Yeah.
everybody living the life, and you know your situation, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, fuck, what am I not doing, right? But you don't know the background behind nothing. So it's just like I had to take myself out of it and be like, you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's the highlights of people's life. Because I do that shit too a lot of times, right? You know, very seldom do I post, right? But when I do post, it's a highlight.
Yeah.
It ain't the bad
You
shit
gonna
because we
never
all
post the
going
bad.
through it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? We all going through something.
And
I,
that-
and I
that
don't know
go
what
back.
it is, but we going through something. So I had to think, most shit on social media is fake, right? And even if it's the real in that moment, right? It's just covering up the, you know, the bullshit that's going on in the background.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna say it's fake. I'm just saying nigga highlighting the one thing that's going good in their life.
And that's cool too. I ain't gonna.
Ain't
I
nothing wrong with
I ain't
that.
gonna
Just
be
the
mad
one
at
thing
that.
that's
You know, I
going
can't be
good.
mad at that. That's
It's
cool.
100 things
But-
going wrong, but it's
but-
the one
but
thing
some-
going right. That's the only thing you gonna get.
But some
And-
people
and
got a
that
lot
make you feel
going right
good,
right
yeah.
now, and got a lot going right, so they'll post that. You know what I'm saying? And so that go back to, like I tell you, social media really, like, we really don't need to have it like be
Not
access,
every
have
day.
access. Nah,
You
not
said
every
that
day,
shit. You
man.
said that shit
You know what I'm
on a
saying?
couple
Like,
episodes
really don't
ago.
feel like
The more
that.
life we live, the more I be like, this nigga was on to someone. He
Bro,
said that.
I'm
shit.
telling you. So look, just let me put it in perspective like this. Like, social media, let's use YoungBoy. YoungBoy has a 23-year-old, $200 million lifetime type dude ready to crash out and lose everything. This man is 23 years old, got $200 million. Think about the kids that don't have $200 million that's ready to crash out and do the same things that have nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't have anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ja Morant go crash out, he loses deals and all that other stuff. The young kids crashing out, they going to hurting people, they getting hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? They doing things that they not supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, put it in that perspective. So, like, and I'm telling y'all, man, I see it every day. The youth really don't know what's real and fake no more. Like, they really, truly, they don't know how to navigate
every fucking thing.
Did y'all watch that young boy interview when he was like he regrets some of the stuff he put in his music?
Yeah, so
but
remember,
he's still putting this shit in his music.
But remember I told you that. So remember, I told you like he had hit a wave where like I felt like that's why like people really got to stop comparing that dude to Tupac, because one thing like. Tupac did have a
They better not do that at all.
They comparing him to Tupac.
But it's following because
think about it, but
because it's his following.
Because the message Tupac.
But the message is different. That's why.
But think about the
But
big.
this is why I'm saying that you can't compare
Yeah.
him to Tupac though, because the message is totally different. And I felt like YoungBoy had hit a point. He had hit like it was like a couple weeks where he was like on some like, man, I realized like my music's sending people out here to go hurt other people, so on and so forth. Like. I had like it was like he had came.
Why should it take this long for him to see that though?
Like,
No, it was, but think about
He's
it. It was,
still young,
it was
though.
no, it was when he was getting out of jail, so his mind was clear.
Yeah. So now he's got
he's back out here on that same
shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, but this is a dude that got the ears of so much of our youth, though.
All of the youth.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And
I don't know a kid that don't listen to Young Boy.
And so whether you listening to him, even if you don't like him, you listening to him to say like, oh, I don't like this, or that was trash, you still listening to him one way or another. So like I say, man, this dude has so much of an influence over our culture, man, and like he young, so I'm a cut him some slack there because he young, but he really don't truly understand the type of power he possesses right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really could be the leader of the change, or you can be like what you doing now and kind of like continuing the wave, or like, are we really on this like stop killing our people and we tired of people oppressing us and suppressing us and so on and so forth? Are we really on this wave, or are we talking? Because if we was really on it, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, we got people that's in position right now that can lead, that got, like I said, got the ears of millions and millions of people, bro. Like his word is gospel in people's house.
So if he changed up his message, that's why I see what you say. If he changed up his message, he can be like something bigger than pop.
Like
Possibly.
You know what I'm saying? He could.
But if the kids had their eyes open, right, ain't no way he could release an album today and we think he living what he's spitting, right? He's so far removed from the fucking hood. He living in Utah.
Yeah,
but you thinking as a man though?
Kids ain't thinking about
you
that.
think as a man?
He
Like,
but even with Pac, was he really living that shit?
Yeah.
Nah, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
So that's what but you know what I'm saying?
But he was influenced around he was influenced by what he was around. So he was around gangster shit. So he was talking about what he was around.
Not necessarily being a gangster.
You know, but you know, we talk about this shit all the time, right? When we was coming up, right, niggas was hustlers. Niggas was making that money, right? We wanted a bag. I know I wanted to get to the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wanted more than just the street shit. Like, but now it's just like, you know, they glorify the niggas who do the drugs and the niggas who do the killing.
But even then, it's a different type of hustle now. When we was growing up, it was everybody was trying to sell something as they hustle. Now it's all scamming.
It is.
That's true. It's a quick way to get some money.
These youngsters is scamming,
They
bro.
don't
They don't
wanna
got
work.
time to sell no drugs.
They don't
These
wanna
niggas
work.
is scamming.
They don't want to
good at
work.
it.
They don't. Because selling drugs is work. That shit is work.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't finna just like hustling. I tell all the people, I tell people all the time, hustling, that ain't no easy fucking job. That is not no easy job. Y'all call niggas lazy who hustle. That shit is work. God damn it. You got so many motherfuckers to worry about when you out there. That shit is work. That's a full-time job. Full time. So I mean, the shit different nowadays, but Young Boy got a chance to really turn and really do something with the youth.
But I think it'll come with as he get older though, because you can
Might be too late.
sometimes you can hear it in him. Like when he finally get a chance to speak, even then he's like, I can't listen to this nigga too long.
He too wild for me, though. Why that nigga so angry? I'm like, nigga, you got millions of dollars.
But I'm just talking about even his interviews. It's like, dude, just get it out. Like it's like.
So I want to ask y'all too. So back to the does it make it right that the parents or whoever
gotta get off of that shit, right?
does it make it right that they do that?
I mean, like I said, it's one of them things like you really can't, because like I said, for me, it's like you speaking to something specifically, but in a broad, like I don't know, like it's really just like hard to tell. Like for me, all I know is like, yeah, it's for me. If I don't know you and I see it, I feel like okay, you posted something like that, like it's obviously a team thing. Like you getting them to where they need to do, getting them to where they need to be, or you providing them with the resources they need, and that your kid is thriving with what you got.
I look at it like this, right? I don't give a damn who posting it. I'm more intrigued by the kids that's putting the work in, that's getting to their dream.
That's
right?
Because
that's not appreciated.
Right, because they're doing it in despite of whatever they went through as a kid, as an adult. They get into whatever that they wanted to get to. So I'm more proud of seeing that opposed to who posted it. Even if I know the background behind it, right? Yeah. I'm like, you know what? She got a right, or he got a right to be proud about where this person ended up. And you, and then anybody out who know, you know, the internal situation, like, man, that person ain't been nothing to this person. So why they posting this, right? Yeah. I'm taking more into like I'm proud of that person. Because of despite everything that person been through, they still made it to where they really wanted to. So don't focus on the messenger. Focus on the message sometimes. I know sometimes it be the wrong messenger, right? Yeah. But what is the message being
Maybe that's
said?
what it is.
Because I can really see. You can really see.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm more so proud of the fact that shit, Lil Johnny got AIDS today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a damn who posted it. Like, because you know, in social media, we become like this little. If you notice or not, we become like a family. Yeah. So shit, motherfuckers like, man, I done see your kids grow up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They feel like they know you and they really don't know you.
I feel like I really know Lil Johnny. You know what I'm saying? This nigga. I just like all them kids that play with the Hurricanes. These motherfuckers going to college and shit now. Like, man, I remember shit. Your ass out there doing your thing.
I be seeing Steve posting pictures of the kids when they was young. I be like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
So
like,
just more to say. I ain't even thinking about the parent. I'm thinking about, damn, look at what Lil Johnny doing, or look at what he doing now. That's more so what I'm on.
And like,
when I see somebody posting,
and I see like the other side of it again, because what I do for a living. So I see kids that. A lot of kids who do like try to be successful in spite of their home situation, parents as well too, you know, and you never like, you had to remain like confidential. Like kids come and confide in you, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever when you work in the business that we do, you know what I'm saying, and so like you get to understand the kid and why he operating and why the way that he's operating, and that changes your approach to that kid. Now like. That kid ain't receptive to like you somebody screaming and yelling at him, because at his house, like he's like in charge of his little brother and sister. So like ain't nobody telling him what to do. He's telling somebody else what to do at the crib. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like my approach with that kid can't be like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm such an authoritative figure. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you see kids like this all the time, and they want to be successful in spite of their situations, whatever. And so like I say, I always, when I see it and I see the kid and I know the kid and I know a little bit about the kid, like I'm always excited for the kid. So,
for sure.
So me, I look at it as this. We've had the discussion on the sports topic. That's why I kind of want to separate it a little bit. And Z bring it up quite often when we talk about it. So that's why I was saying at the beginning, I kind of don't want to talk about the sports side, but I do feel like a lot of parents are living through their kids academically as well.
Shit.
You think so?
Fuck yeah.
But when you say like living through them, like academically, like what do you mean? Like as far as
my kid is doing great in school, and I didn't do great in school.
So what?
I'm proud of that.
So the parents.
That's fine.
That's
fine. That's fine. I expect the parents to be excited. I expect the grandma. I expect everybody, the whole family, to be excited. But my thing is, you're putting a lot of pressure on this child to the point where, yes, they might be the smartest child in the class now. They might be the smartest one in the school maybe. But eventually, like Z always say, that shit evens out where somebody else is always going to end up, not saying going to be smarter, but you're going to be here. You're going to have somebody else that's always the same.
But do we know we put, like, say, right, that it's great to have conversations with your kids, right?
Yeah.
Because one thing we do, we always ask them, is this something you want to continue to do, right? Before they get...
You should.
Right.
You should.
Now, even though I asked, do you want to continue to do it, you're going to finish the shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we start, we finish it, right? Yeah. But going forward, we ain't got to keep doing it if it ain't what you like or what you want to do. So I'm with that, right? But am I living through my kids in certain aspects? Yes, because I've lived the life that can tell me what's wrong, how not to do shit, right?
Yeah.
What not to do. So yes, I'm I'm not trying to put additional pressure on them, but I'm giving them game to where, yes, it's pressure for you not to fall into the same traps that I fell into. That's the
true.
pressure that I'm putting on you. Don't do this because this can happen. Keep doing this, and I promise you're gonna get where you want to be. So yeah, I'm living through my kids in that aspect, right? But I'm not trying to put additional pressure because I'm always giving them the option to tell me what it is they like, don't like, how they want to move forward, how they want to attack things. So that way it can be a collaborative effort. But yeah, I'm gonna live through their ass because I know what I missed out on by not doing this. So I'm not gonna allow them to fall in those same pit holes that I fell into, you know. And it's okay for them to tell me it's too much pressure, you know. But they don't even know if it's too much pressure until they get into that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you got to put a little pressure on them. The world is full of pressure.
So yeah, man.
This is a pressure-ass situation being an adult.
Oh.
Like, you either do it or you don't. You either bring the chicken home or you don't.
So it's like going and having that. I just had this conversation with somebody. Like us as parents now, like we try to X out all the experiences that we went through, the negative experiences that we went through. And I get it, like
Make it easy for them.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But like them experiences made us who we are as adults today. Like, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like some adversity is all right. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, let your kid like stop trying to like shelter them, because again, your kid is gonna be an adult one day and they don't know how to handle adversity in whatever form of fashion, then, you know, they're gonna have a hard time. So like us as parents, we be trying to like cut out all the adversity. Now, like, man, let your kid, if your kid get a C in class and that ain't the expectation in the house, let your kid find a way to work through that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like you being so like overbearing and like, you know what I'm saying, nah, man, let your kid like handle that situation, like and that goes back to what you said about sitting down and having conversations with our kids, man. How often do you really like sit down and talk to your kids? Do you really know your kids as a parent? Like, this is important. Like, yeah, you live with your kids every day and you know your kids' habits, but do you really like know your kids though? Like,
Well,
how
I
often do you
say-
sit down and talk to them?
There's a lot of people that don't
You
do
know
that
what I'm
shit.
saying?
And the older they get, trust me on this, the
Yeah,
older they
man.
get, the more they don't tell you.
They don't tell
Yeah.
you. So
Yeah.
it's important, like while they're young, to start building that relationship and that trust with them, because they not gonna, like I said, they're gonna find other people to go and confine in. They're not gonna go and confine to you, whether you, because you think you the parent and so on and so forth. Like, they don't have that type of relationship with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was never built. There was nothing there. So they're gonna find people to go and confine in, talk to, so on and so forth. Find other people to motivate them, push them. So it's important to like sit down and get to like talk to your kids, know your kids. Just simple conversations like, how was your day today at school? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, just like little stuff like that. Just talking to your kid, man. I think that a lot of that don't get done a lot now, especially. And I feel like with us, like it was important for us when we was coming up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
These kids dealing with way more than we ever went through. Dog.
Yeah.
Social media is a fucked up place right
and they
now.
don't know how to
Like,
handle it, man.
They don't, and because they still figuring out themselves.
Yeah.
And to have all that pressure in your face on social media, it don't help. So you gotta really meet your kids where they are right now too.
Exactly.
But even then, I would say, because that's something we battling right now in my household. You know, we had those conversations, but even then, my kids will tell my sister something they wouldn't tell us. But to me, I would say just let your kid be comfortable with somebody.
Yeah, for
it
sure.
don't have to be
It
you.
don't have to be us,
Yeah.
but it can be one of their aunties or
Yeah.
uncles or whoever it
As
is.
long as that auntie
Yeah.
uncle
Yeah.
come back reporting to me, guys.
Yeah, but yeah, even then,
talk to
but-
me
but
so I can,
conversations
so I
being
can
had,
get better
yeah.
at this
But,
shit.
but even
Yes.
then, you gotta like, even when they tell you that, you can't just go in attack mode.
Right, 'cause you can't ruin the trust
because
you have in
you
that
can't
person.
break that bond.
Yes, yes.
So in my household, like, we know, but you gotta kind of just.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to play.
Yeah.
Like, this shit case by case basis.
Hell
over here.
yeah, hell
But like,
yeah.
'cause you know what I'm saying? My kids, both of my kids who talk to my oldest sister, they'll say her that because she crazy like that. So they comfortable telling her the craziest things that they'll never tell us.
Yeah.
So even then, we kind of keep it like that, and that's shit. To me,
But it's a village.
It
though.
really is
It's
a village, bro.
Yeah.
It's a
Goddamn right.
village.
It really
Goddamn
is a
right.
village.
is
And
required.
that's one thing, you know what I'm saying? I want to like, shit, I love the shit out of my family, bro. Like, the way my fucking family is, bro, I couldn't be like, shit, I just love my motherfucking
You in
family.
heaven. You rich.
Bro.
You rich.
You rich, for
you
real.
rich. Like,
For
you
real.
rich. And I tell people,
Yeah.
like, man, what's your definition of rich? Like, rich don't mean, like, you got all the
Financial
money
shit.
in the world. Like,
Yeah.
you rich because you got, what's your definition of rich? Your definition, my definition, all our definitions might be the same. Like, I say you rich because you truly have a family that supports you and love you no matter what.
Right.
And they going to support you. Like, not a lot of people have that. Like, they might have money, but they don't have that. Like, money can only take you so far. Like, having a family and a backbone like that could, like, help you and help the structure of generation.
Man, there's tons of
Like,
fucking rich
you know
kids
what I'm
depressed
saying?
as fuck
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
You know what I'm
So-
saying? On heavy drugs because they ain't got nobody to fucking
And
talk
that was
to.
something I just found out. Like my daughter more comfortable talking to my sister than she is talking to me.
And I'm
all
cool
month.
with that.
And I was like,
I'm
God,
cool with that,
But
because at least you talking to somebody.
But you found that out by having the conversations at home.
Yes, that's real. So I just feel like just kind of go back to like where you was at with it. It's just one of them things. Like if you know, you know. If you don't, we should kind of again like kind of praise the message.
Yeah,
not
as long as the message getting pulled across.
Yeah, sometimes it's
Go
like,
ahead
you know
and
what I'm
pull
saying?
up because that was a deep
Yeah,
conversation.
sometimes
baby.
it's really gonna be fuck the messenger. What's the message?
Hit me. That's great convo. I feel like shit like
Should've
that
brought
needs to
two
be
bottles in that
discussed.
motherfucker.
Discussed a lot. Another thing I did want to talk about. I did see where Delta flight was landed and was
believe that shit?
parking to the gate, and worker
You believe
ended
that
up
shit?
worker ended up getting sucked into the engine.
Where you see that shit at though?
Nah,
My San Antonio,
Oh, okay, it was real then.
nah, that shit happens for real.
yeah.
And, you know, because back when I used to work at the airport, motherfuckers, bro, people just don't fucking pay attention. You can tell
They
them a
don't.
million times,
They
bro.
don't.
And niggas will just like be in
So
their
you're not supposed to
own-
be behind the goddamn plane.
No, you're not supposed to be nowhere around it.
on the side of it. That way you can't get sucked in, but you gotta let that engine
You
stop.
can hear it
going,
when
bro.
the engine cut
Nah,
off.
that shit real.
I bet that shit was tragic as fuck.
Bro, nah, like you
Cause you in
gotta
pieces once you go through that bitch.
Yeah.
you out of there.
You in the blender,
You in
goddamn.
that blender.
Gumbo.
But that shit happens. and
What?
They got the video. They show you like videos and training, bro. And
Oh,
like
I
people
bet
got to
that
go
shit
through
gruesome.
real. Yeah, nah, like people that see that shit that work, and you see somebody get sucked in.
You ain't
Bro.
gotta even show me, nigga. You
Yeah.
tell me, nigga. What? Okay,
Yeah,
bet.
nah,
I'm
man.
running away from that bitch
That shit
if I
real.
can.
Man, working at the
That's
airport, bro.
type
And
shit.
that's a
Fuck
different
off,
type of
man,
training.
say-
Like motherfuckers just don't.
You ain't gotta
and you
show
can
me.
tell a
Just tell
motherfucker a
me.
million times in a dunk. It's always one stupid motherfucker. You gotta, hey, what the fuck are you
What are
doing,
you doing, bro?
You
What
don't
are you
value your
doing?
fucking life.
Like you just not paying attention. Like you know, you gotta tell a motherfucker a million times, dog.
Damn, that's a bad way to go, goddamn.
Dog, but
And
people-
I hate to throw this out there.
was that here?
Yeah, it was here. It was at
was it here?
yeah, it was
Hey,
at
at
San
least it's a
Antonio
quick death, though,
Airport.
goddamn it.
Man,
This is
bro.
Look
painful.
at Instagram real quick. If you
You don't
follow
feel-
my
I'm pretty sure you don't
my
feel
San
it.
Antonio,
I seen it.
I'm pretty sure
I
you
seen
don't
it
feel
on there.
nothing
That's
for
why I
it
read
to
it.
that
Zero.
bitch. You should close your eyes and just, you know what I'm saying, give your life to God at that
But,
moment, goddamn it, because it's over.
when shit like that happens, also too, it begs the question: how do you know he didn't do it on purpose?
Why the fuck would he do it on purpose?
Maybe
Suicide?
suicide.
I don't even want to think of that far.
That's what I'm saying. I
Because for the
didn't want to
most
say
part,
that.
if you working at the airport guiding them planes in, you know.
You know.
You know.
That's
and
that's
even
where I'm
even
going.
getting close to that motherfucker, you feel that heat. and-
Yes.
bro, it's like.
Yes.
So you might be on to something, Benny.
So.
R.I.P. to that
R.I.P. to
man.
that young worker. I don't know the age or no details on him. I just seen it today on my San Antonio.
There's crazy shit going on in the world right now, boy. That's just the tip of the iceberg right there.
It is.
Anything else going on within the city that we feel like needs to be discussed at this moment? Let's see, we got 40. Damn, we
That boy got drafted here. Y'all talk about that.
Man, say,
This is
did you see the
segue
goddamn
into
folks at
that.
the airport waiting for
Yeah.
him? You would have thought he won a championship already.
Yeah.
Talking about Wimbiana, goddamn it.
So for the
My
people
boy
that don't
Wimby.
know or who have been under a rock, Wimbiana got drafted #1 by the Spurs,
with
and
it.
I will say this: the people that live in the city, you know, we done been around for a lot of drafts, bro, and they're doing things for this particular draft that they've never done.
They excited, dog.
They've done things at the Riverwalk, like what the hell? Like they've never done
It's
things
your
like
chance
that,
to
bro.
get to see this boy, man.
I've never seen things like what they're doing for this young kid that they're doing now.
You think it's a good thing or a bad thing though?
Bad
Are we
thing.
putting too much
I
expectations?
say
on
bad.
him?
Well,
I
so
say bad.
if you're gonna call him the greatest draft prospect
come with
ever,
it.
right? This shit come with it.
Cause Braun was
Braun
came.
you
That's
dig
true.
what I'm saying? This shit come with it.
That's
come
true.
with it.
They already on his
That's what I
ass.
meant about when I said, damn, what was he talking about? I say Braun, like Braun changed the way that other athletes talked about players coming into the draft. Cause people dog Braun.
Yeah.
And when Braun got to the league,
Well, I mean,
them niggas on that team got to move around.
Well, rightfully
Yeah.
so, right? Like you call yourself the chosen one coming into a man's game. You 18, it's a man's game, but then you come in first game, you score 25 fucking points. Oh, okay, well let me shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he built like a fucking man
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah,
So
they shut
but
that shit up.
With Wemby, it's just like, yo, if you gonna put that tag on him, he gotta get this smoke too, and he gonna have to live up. I saw Barstool posted some shit, right? He was doing shooting rounds, like I guess they were taking photos
he was
of him.
missing all the
missing
shots.
all of them, missed every single
So
one. Only thing he made was the goddamn dunk.
everybody all
So now
talking
it's like, did
about
Spurs
it,
draft
yeah.
the right person? He couldn't even make a goddamn shot just in the shooting round.
Nah, I'm gonna give him a chance,
Nigga probably
man.
nervous.
Hey, I just ate that Barstool. I didn't even go off top, but I just ate that Barstool shit. That shit trash.
It is.
Barstool where?
They got a restaurant?
Yeah, the restaurant.
I didn't even
Here?
know that.
Nah,
Nah,
it's
I
in
definitely ain't one
Louisiana.
here.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
that shit
trash.
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 I ain't mean to get off of me.
It's trash though.
It had me hot there, boy.
half star.
Hey, but I
No star,
I
T-Roy.
just want to know half star. I want to know why y'all think Scoop better.
So look, my thing with Wembanyama is we've had a prospect like him before.
Yep.
It's just
Who was that?
he's very skilled. It's just there's a physicality aspect to the game, and
sure.
then also too, I think the biggest factor that nobody's really talking about is Pop. Like Pop been there too long. I felt like this was the perfect opportunity for the Spurs, and I don't care what y'all Spurs fans say. This is a perfect opportunity for the Spurs to like clean house. You had Monty Williams out there; he would have been perfect
Nah,
for
they
the
should have
Spurs.
got Ime Udoka.
They could have got Udoka. They could have got Nick Nurse. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a perfect opportunity to start over.
Saying Pop still riding the wave.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, Pop, like, when people come to San Antonio, you listen to these people that played for San Antonio and then left. All these people don't like basketball when they come here.
Pop
And that's
playing
not
mind
good.
games.
Like, Pop don't, like, they don't enjoy basketball.
So what you saying is that
I
you
think
like
that-
him? It's just that the
I just-
aspect of
there's-
pairing him
there's
with
other
Pop right now.
aspects.
I got
There's
you.
other
I
aspects.
tell
What about you?
This number one
What about
draft,
you, Z? Why
this
you
number one
don't-
draft pick gonna get his ass fired.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Like if he get to complaining about Pop, they gonna let Pop go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
It's
sure.
gonna be like yo, you the
So they
number one.
saying they trying to keep Tim Duncan, Manu, and Tony around the practice facility like
To keep
every
them
day, every
comfortable?
other day, like keep them
Tony still
comfortable.
live
And
here?
all
Well, I think
that
they need to get
stuff.
Tony ass on, because to me, he's a jealous motherfucker.
Tony
Yeah.
still live here?
I don't know.
I didn't see him in that picture.
Around.
He wasn't in that
He
picture.
wasn't in that
picture.
He wasn't in that picture.
He
And
wasn't in
then
that picture.
He wasn't in that
Well, I know
picture.
they say they're gonna have Tim working with him for sure. I don't know.
I think that's good. Let Tim guide him a little bit, but
They,
what you talking about?
he
You want
needs
to
to-
talk? You want me to touch
he
on the
needs
school
20
shit?
shots a
yeah.
game.
Why do you? Because I
That's
know you
real.
big on Scoot as well.
Because I think he's more of a better all-around player. To me,
he's ready to go right now.
Not
ready to go.
defensively though.
He
I
ready.
think I give him that too. I give him defense. I pick defense over Victor. I ain't
ready.
seen.
I think Scoot
Yeah,
ready.
He's
to go
Victor
right now.
7'5". He's 7'5". Of course, he can block a shot, but can he defend?
Yeah,
These
I don't-
NBA.
I don't know
have-
about that.
So think about how many centers he really gonna have to really compete and bang.
I'm not even gonna say centers. Anybody, somebody strong. Do you see what one strong person did to his ass? He put his ass in a blender.
And you see
Yeah,
what
I
happened
saw
to Chet the
I
first
saw
time
that.
he guarded LeBron. He
Who,
out
Chet?
for the rest of first time he guarded LeBron.
Yeah,
he out
he
for the
thin. He
season.
thin.
Yeah.
I give you that. He
Yeah,
thin, but
for the
KD was
season.
thin too.
Yeah,
But
that
KD,
over.
KD played
KD
half a
didn't
game
bang.
though.
Yeah, KD is
Yeah.
small forward opposed to a center.
Yeah.
And he's 7'5", so he ain't gonna have no choice but to
He
play
gonna have
center.
to play around the rim. He gonna.
But
That's
he
what
ain't
I'm
no
saying.
choice.
Everybody saying it overseas more physical and shit, but
I don't know.
Them dudes ain't. Them ain't the NBA dudes. That's what I'm. That's
Not
what I'm
grown
trying.
man.
These are not the best of the
Ain't
best.
no
But like he said, they still grown men though.
Ain't no
But they
Embiid's
not
over
the
there.
best of the best.
Ain't no Giannis's over
They
there.
not. But what credit do you give a 17, 18-year-old for competing against
yeah,
grown
yeah.
men?
No.
and make,
I ain't give him no credit till he come over here and do it.
No, listen though. But no, you got to. Right,
Nah, I ain't give him no
I'ma
credit
tell
till
you
he
why,
do
though.
this shit in the
Right, I'ma tell you why.
NBA.
He went to a team that was sorry. He made him a playoff team in one of the best foreign leagues out there. And he made him a playoff team as a child.
But they
as
really,
a kid.
but it wasn't just him though. That team.
Well, they
was-
had another draft, a strong. They had another lottery pick. I give them that.
Give me that.
But
Yeah.
Come on, with that.
but when you
Oh no, you talking about the
they-
Spurs?
No. Well, I'm talking about Wemby. He played with the seventh. The guy who got drafted 7th was on the same team. And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
so,
yeah.
yeah, that's
You
true.
talking about the team over there?
But
Yeah.
right, so I'm
Yeah.
giving them both credit for being kids going against grown men in one of
Yeah.
the better leagues
I mean,
outside
Luka,
of the NBA.
it's Luka, you know what I'm saying? So
Like when you over there and you doing your thing, okay, he's clearly above these motherfuckers.
I'm gonna give
so
him
let's
a
go see what he
chance,
do
B.
against
Rob.
these
I'm gonna
dudes.
give him a
But
chance.
that's what I'm
for
saying,
sure.
like,
I'm gonna give him
I
a
think
chance.
Scoot nice, but I think Wemby just
But
a unicorn.
look what Dwight Howard was doing here. Then look what he's doing over there. It's like he kind of grinding over.
Yeah.
Kind of grinded over there.
He got big billboards over there.
You know what I'm saying?
He having his way over there.
But he was kind of struggling here.
He was.
The NBA different.
I mean, of course he's not. I give him. I'm not gonna say better.
Well, also too though,
But
right? You got to look
Of
at
course, Dwight
situation.
Howard is a little older.
They ain't giving him the ball either to do what he doing. Like they gonna feature him over there. They not gonna feature him on no team over here.
But
He
Paul might
that
not
same-
feature
He not that same.
Wemby now.
and that's gonna lose him his job.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gonna lose him his job.
I want to see. I really want to see him defend these NBA players, and I want to see them NBA players defend him.
And but what centers is he really gonna have to tangle with? Embiid,
I'm not
Joker,
talking about a center. What
That it?
what power forward is he gonna have to
Sabonis
bang
weak
with
as
too?
hell. Sabonis can get punked.
Because the dude that dunked on him wasn't no.
Oh,
stud.
Kenny Love.
But that shit gonna happen.
He on a two-way with
What's wrong?
Memphis
Kenny
right
Love
now.
did not- he
I
got
want
punked him in
Kenny
the
that
post.
I'm talking about the
He got
white
dunked on
dude
by
that
somebody.
dunked on him.
But that's gonna happen when you're a shot
No,
blocker.
it wasn't just back. It wasn't just dunked on. He backed him
Yeah,
down
yeah,
and dunked on his ass.
Well, like
so you know what I'm saying?
Embiid gonna do
So
so.
that,
Yeah, Embiid
that
gonna do
basically
it.
was PJ Tucker that backed his ass down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, everybody gonna be able to get some because he's definitely gonna get on the weight program.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not
I
gonna get
wanna
no
see him
bigger,
develop like
but
it.
he can get stronger.
I want to see him develop, bro. Because we're putting too much. And to me, it looked like he hurt when he run. Like it's like he.
Well,
Nah,
when you
he like
when you that
ball.
tall, when you that tall, they normally have foot issues.
That's what I'm saying. So
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I said at the
But
beginning.
That's all I'm saying.
But this is part of the hype with him though. Is he's 7'5" and he's so agile, and
He can shoot.
and he hasn't had a history of injuries.
Yeah,
yet.
that is true.
So
He
that's,
hasn't had a
he ain't
history.
been in the NBA either.
that's part of his hype. Though.
And then
too,
how
you
often
know
was
what
he
I'm
playing
saying?
over there? Was he
That's
playing
also
every other
true,
night?
too.
was in
Was
the
he playing
league.
back to back?
Well, I don't know
What's
how
their
often they play
schedule
in the
over
Euro
there?
League. I
They
don't know
ain't
how
playing
often they play in the
82
Euro
games,
League.
Cat.
Yeah, that
That's
thing
what I'm
ain't doing.
saying.
They ain't playing
But,
82 games,
but the
Cat.
rookie's gonna have to adjust to that. Scoop gonna have to adjust to playing an 82 game season.
I think
Right.
Scoop ready though.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you
Yeah,
what,
but that's why I picked Scoop over him. I say
Scoot is in the NBA ready.
Scoop
ready.
gonna have a hard fucking time because Dame gone.
You think so?
Dame don't want to fucking rebuild with him.
Yeah, he said
as
he
much
did.
as
Well,
he
Dame
likes
said he
Scoot,
don't want to go
probably
through
likes
another.
Scoot. He probably
Dame
likes
coming
Scoot,
to
but
MIAO.
I would like that.
I mean, you know,
MIAO.
I want to see Dame. You know what I'm saying?
I want to
get-
see him compete for a championship.
Yeah, I wanna
Dame
see
want to
him
go
have
to
a chance.
MIAO.
He that kind of
So I
level.
ain't
Like,
mad
y'all
at
giving
that.
Chris Paul all these chances. Get that shit to Dame. Like Chris Paul, get your ass up
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
They're not winning no championship and go to state. I don't give a fuck if they
And
got
I'm
Chris
interested
Paul.
to
Chris
see
Paul
how that
ain't
works with
with
Draymond.
AI. He ain't with
Literally
it,
just said
Chris
on the
Paul.
podcast
That I don't like
he
him.
don't like Chris Paul.
He said I don't like
He
him.
literally just
He said I
that
don't like him,
on
but
the
I respect
podcast.
him because of his IQ.
He said he don't
and,
like him.
Bro, I love
They
Draymond,
said
bro.
he the dirtiest
I
player
love
in
He
the
don't
league.
like him at all.
They
So I'm
said
interested.
Chris Paul dirtiest player in the league.
I love
I believe
Draymond,
it.
dog.
Said no dirty.
Chris Paul got little man syndrome.
Well, he been like that since as he kicked the nigga in the nuts at what?
In
Wake
college.
Forest?
He got little man syndrome. Wake
He was
Forest.
like that at Wake Forest.
Little
dirty
man
motherfucker.
syndrome. So,
But I fuck with Wemby though to say that, and I
I'm
like
gonna
the
give him a
vibe he
chance.
bringing to the city.
I do like
I
that.
love
I
that
do.
shit.
It's popping
I'm not
right
gonna
now.
knock that.
Popping.
It's popping
I
right
do
You
now.
gotta love that, and it make you want to go to the Spurs game
You got
to
some of the
just see the
shot
nigga,
callers
right?
calling each other out, like, you know, who got real money in this, you know what I'm saying?
I
Who
fuck
gonna
with
be, who
that,
gonna
right?
be sitting
Tell me you don't wanna
courtside
go
at
pull
the
up and see him
games?
play.
No, I'm excited.
No, I'm gonna
I'm
watch him
excited.
play.
I'm
I'm gonna watch
excited.
him play.
I like the way he bring in the city.
I hope Pop don't
Well, you
mess
know-
it up,
You
bro.
know what it is? It's like the
And-
Cowboy
and-
fans.
and-
I hate
and-
these fake ass fans. Y'all ain't wrote a
No,
Facebook
fuck all
status.
that.
Nah,
Fuck
no.
all that. I'm from San Antonio. If I decide to root for Spurs, I deserve that
shit,
shit. Now, hold on now.
He trying to make his case right now, Cat. He trying to make his
I'm
case.
Go
going
ahead and
on
fill out that
record.
application.
I'm going on record. Hold on now. I'm going on record right now. I don't fuck with the Spurs. I don't. I'm not a fan. Okay, I'm not a fan of the Spurs, right? But
You
I
don't want to
am.
see him do bad. 'Cause they from the city.
It make the city pop.
It do make the
It
city.
make the
Right
city
now, the
pop.
city, you know, we got the eyes on us right now. What we gonna do with it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that's true.
You know
I
what
hope
I'm saying?
Pop don't mess it up.
I'm like, man, say that he went to the airport. Turnout was great. The draft, they had a draft
The-
party
the-
at the AT&T Center.
the-
Turnout was great.
The
His-
Riverwalk was turned. Yeah, all
his
that.
merch is selling out at the damn
So,
thing.
so I guess my problem is
I
more or
fuck
less
with
with the structure around him. I'm gonna give him a chance for sure.
team trash, though.
But I feel like Pop should go for sure. And then he really ain't got a whole lot to play with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope they ain't.
Well, they got killed, and that's
I
probably it.
hope the pressure ain't finna be like you finna make us a playoff team immediately.
I've been
That's
seeing
what I'm
that shit.
saying.
People
But
been
even with
saying
these-
that they're playing teams.
Motherfuckers said, I
with him.
seen the
With
status
him?
that
People been
motherfuckers
saying
were
that
82 and
now.
0.
But commentators gonna say
with
the
the
most.
roster they got right now.
I'm telling you, they saying they had playing teams. They
So
tanked on
what these
purpose. we
fans
know
gonna
that.
do if he don't live up to the expectations.
Wait, a bus.
Well, you know,
It's a bus,
Back
yes.
off the bandwagon.
Yes.
You know,
Yes,
I feel
that's
it.
how it is.
So how much time
If
you
you're a
give
real
them?
Spurs fan, you
They
gonna
giving him a
fuck
year?
with the team regardless.
No, these niggas ain't real Spurs fans. I
No,
already see it. These
he get more
niggas
than
fake.
he get more than a year because
He gotta get more than a year.
If you
He's
see how
super
Pop
young,
coaching,
too. Watch
if
these fans,
if
bro.
Pop not coaching him right, then I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna
We
give him
ain't
another
gonna
year
coach.
because
I
Pop
see
is
what it
trash
like with a
with him.
coach.
Let's see what this first half look like. Let's see what this first
Let's see if he
41
makes his
games.
first
Niggas
82.
pop.
Shit,
Y'all
you
watch
gotta get hurt.
Y'all watch
Them
what I say.
tickets, them $7 tickets that was
Oh, no,
$7
ain't no $7
last year.
tickets no more.
They finna be
They
200. Now let's see All-Star break.
They
when
not gonna have a
everybody
hard
stop going to.
They're not gonna have a hard time
Them
selling
motherfuckers
tickets this year
$7.
at all. It's gonna be easy to sell tickets this year.
Pop
Trust
come
me.
out, try to play him 22 minutes a
I
game.
can tell you right now,
all
the,
that type
the home
of stupid
opener
shit.
gonna be lit, and I'm trying to be up in there.
Hey, it should be
Yeah,
lit
give me
the
some of that.
first couple of
I'm
it
trying to
shit.
be up in there.
It need to be lit all season. It need to be lit all season.
Cheers.
But I'm gonna give him a chance, B-Rob. I'm just a school fan. I like his story. And I ain't know to the draft, like he got 4 sisters play D1 basketball, so
That
you know he
outfit
got a
was-
dog in him. So
That
you
outfit
know.
was trash though.
But it was loud though. I like the meaning
It's a
behind
good
it.
story. Trash outfit.
Hey, did y'all realize? Did y'all know Scoot was in the LeBron movie?
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, that was him.
What part?
He played.
He
played
played one of the people
Romeo.
on the
He
team.
played-
He played Romeo.
He played
Yeah,
the,
that was Scoot.
the
He played
attitude
Romeo.
nigga.
Yeah.
He played the attitude.
Got up,
When
nigga.
it was young, though.
got up and walk off
No,
off from
the,
at the table, at the lunch table.
He played Romeo.
The high school. The high
Yeah.
school.
The nigga they didn't fuck with?
Yeah.
Yeah, at first.
That was
I gotta go back and
Scoot.
watch that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it
He
was
played
Scoot.
Romeo.
I gotta go back and watch that shit.
That was
And
Scoot.
Janae said it when she was like, "Hey, that's dude from New." I said, "Shut up, no, it ain't."
Oh
Shit, it took me a while to connect.
He played
I don't
Romeo.
recall that shit. I gotta go back and watch
He
it.
played Romeo.
Okay, I
Janae,
gotta go
Janae
back and
spotted
watch
that
it.
shit
Good movie,
early.
by the way, though.
Hell of a movie.
It was
Hey,
good. It was good.
actually pretty good.
I
It
felt
was
sorry-
good.
I felt sorry for LeBron after I watched that movie. Because that nigga wasn't able to live a normal life from his sophomore year.
But do you feel sorry for him?
I do,
or
because
do you?
guess what? I lived a normal life and I know the perks of it, right? That nigga couldn't even go get a fucking burger without signing 1,000 autographs. Got his lady mad like,
But
goddamn,
you
he
know,
done
I
been
think we
to
talked
Super Bowl.
about. I think we talked about this before.
But this should have more. People should have more basketball respect from that aspect alone.
For sure.
Like the people, a lot of the people that hate on them never had that type of pressure put
Nobody
on them.
has.
A lot of us have never put that type of.
I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot more respect for him. Now I fuck a bro.
And like
That's
for
a lot
him,
of- that's
and
a lot
like
of
for him,
pressure, dog.
but
That's
like
a
for
lot of
him
pressure.
to live up to like if he don't win a championship, like you a bust. Like everybody gonna look at you as a bust, no matter how whatever you do. And like for him to do what he's done, like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like even you ain't gotta be a fan. I ain't the biggest LeBron fan,
Gotta
but I
respect
respect
it,
this
though.
game.
Gotta
I respect what he
respect
done done, bro.
Gotta
Even
respect
beyond basketball, to do it as a man, bro. I hear, you hear all these fucking stories, but shit, ain't nothing been confirmed. Like this
And
dude
guess
is a hell
what?
of a
Ain't
man.
nobody fucking perfect. So if he slipped up one place or another, so fucking what? He
And
human.
who knows? Maybe he had a day pass or something. You know what I'm saying?
They
Savannah
been
know
together
what's
for a
going
long
on.
time.
Savannah know this nigga. Every girl in the world want this nigga.
Say she knows she can't get it better nowhere else. I mean, financially.
Oh, it's one of them.
Financially.
We're gonna start a problem.
Nah, don't even dig it.
Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk.
They'd rather cry in the
That's
back of a
real talk.
Rolls Royce.
You know what I'm saying?
You'd
You know
rather
what
cry
I'm
in the
saying?
back of a
You know what
Rolls
I'm saying?
Royce.
Talk that shit.
What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying, nigga? Every girl
Ain't
in the
no
world
upgrade
wanna
after
fuck
this,
me.
goddamn it. Ain't no upgrade after this shit. Let's be
Every girl in
clear.
the world wanna fuck me.
But
so
you don't know
what
how
I'm
many
saying?
niggas out there want her.
Shit, I want her.
That keep me wanting you, goddamn
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Don't nobody want somebody that don't nobody else want. Let's be clear, goddamn it.
Savannah fucking
be
gorgeous,
clear.
bro.
She
That man,
is.
she is fucking
She
gorgeous.
bad.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
And he
She
caught that
is.
thing in high school.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I see, I'm drunk, man. I didn't mean to say I wanted her.
You see, you gotta pick up on these type of cues. If somebody say something that's a little, you hear a lot of us go mute in the background.
that's that
I
nigga.
exit out for
That's
you,
that
man.
nigga. That's that nigga, so y'all know that's that
Every
nigga.
time we watch her, like, goddamn, Savannah look
Beans,
good.
I'm trying to, Beans, I'm trying to stay on schedule. Beans, said,
She
"What
know.
I'm trying to stay on
Hey, man,
schedule."
if Jamaica can list over goddamn Chris Brown, I can list over any girl I want
yeah.
to, too.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's real. That's
That's
real.
what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's
My
real.
wife lust over fucking LeBron all the fucking time. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go, baby.
That's what it is.
Let's fucking go, baby. Fuck that nigga, baby.
My boss is he left Miami.
Fuck that nigga, baby.
If my wife can list over any fucking nigga, this shit. I can lust over Savannah.
She be having this book too all the time. Nah, I ain't gonna even square game like that.
Bron come first over there. Bron come first
Make
over
sure y'all
there.
go read that LeBron book up there in the top of the religion class.
You gonna fuck with LeBron, but you can stay fucking with me. Goddamn it, I know what I bring. But LeBron can't fuck with me.
Let's fucking go, baby.
By force.
Benny read the book.
Benny know that book,
Benny
goddamn.
know the book.
God damn.
What's the name of the movie? It's Shooting Stars? Yeah, go watch that shit. If y'all ain't seen it.
It's a good movie.
Even go back and watch the old documentary, cause that's still good.
More Than the Game.
More than the game. I
Yeah.
went back and watched that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but go watch
Yeah,
that.
y'all niggas been watching all kind of shit on my page.
Oh, yeah, for real.
Tamika was like,
I do too.
who been watching this? I seen some shit on there. I was like, I don't know.
Hey, you gotta create boys their own profile. Goddamn it.
For real.
I told her.
To create my
I said,
Have a big Z on that.
I said all three of my niggas got my phones.
Nigga, I was watching Bill. I was like, damn, somebody already watched this shit on here.
I ain't gonna lie.
Who was late at night watching this shit?
I be trying to watch it all. I try to complete it all the way through so it don't have a running time on it. I try to watch it all the way through so don't nobody know I done been here already.
We was going through it. We was looking at it. We was clicking on it. And what's the show you be watching? New York Undercover.
New York Undercover.
Who the fuck is watching New York Undercover?
that thing too,
You can't complain somebody else shit, man.
It's like, what the fuck you wanna watch? Goddamn
for
it.
real.
Mind your business. We need to clear this browse history.
We ain't here for that no way.
She complaining because this nigga watching New York Undercover.
He deep in the seasons too.
Nigga, I'm killing
He
it.
deep in the seasons
Hey,
too.
speaking of password sharing, Netflix got me fucked up if they think I'm buying my own
got
goddamn.
down on you?
Man, say, I told my brother, don't select that shit. This is your household, goddamn. I told his ass. I get on it today, it said, this is not your household. I had to put, I'm traveling, so he can see it. And I was like, hey, what's that code, goddamn it? I still ain't
So
buying
that's the
that
way
shit.
you get. That's the way you get
Hell
around
yeah,
it.
put I'm traveling, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, I don't know what happened if he watched Netflix and I'm trying to watch
cut him
Netflix at the
off.
same
You don't cut him
time.
off.
Goddamn, your household gonna be my household, goddamn.
Oh
this
man,
shit.
that's funny.
Netflix got me fucked up. They
fucking
started out
funny.
saying sharing is caring. Now they mad because they fucking subscriptions went down.
So we got to sports. Any trades y'all want to talk about before we?
I mean, it's
See
a
what
lot
we
that
did.
didn't
We touched
happen
on
in
that Chris Paul
sports.
shit.
It's a lot that didn't happen.
Do y'all think he gonna stay in Golden State though?
Yeah,
Y'all think
for sure.
it's
They're
just
not
some
buying
shit?
him out.
Yeah,
They're not
nah,
buying him
they
out.
gonna
They
buy
gonna
him
use
out.
him.
That was the whole point of
How's
them.
that shit gonna work? Is Steph Curry gonna play the two now?
That's what I didn't think it was.
I would
really.
imagine
just
so.
thought-
Bump to the bump Clay to the three.
I just thought he
Played the
landed there
three.
for a
Yeah.
minute till they
Or
got
is
to
it
working out some
positionless
other shit.
basketball over there now?
Positionless basketball. It's been
And shout out to
positionless
Miami, man.
basketball.
I like
I like
Odu.
that pick.
I like that
from
pick we picked
UCLA.
up, man.
I've been a fan
They
of him.
need a
I like that
superstar
pick
though.
I've
that
been a
they
fan of
picked
him.
up,
Because
man.
Jimmy
Harmon.
Jimmy not a superstar. Let's be
Jimmy
clear. I
shut
fuck with what y'all
down.
saying.
Benny
He's not a superstar.
Mike's son in Brazil right now. He ain't worried about
You
what
see
he's
him at a
talking
baby
about.
shower or some shit?
Yeah,
was
Neymar.
trending- He was trending towards superstar status, but
That finals, he kind of lost a
Then he
little.
went- then he went back down.
He was
No,
tired.
he
He was tired though, bro.
they
You
need
could
a
tell he was
superstar.
tired.
They
He was
need somebody
tired.
who could take
Nah,
the game.
you don't get tired in the finals, bro.
You don't. You don't.
You get a second win in the finals. I ain't
Nigga,
giving you that.
breathe
bitch.
through your nose and not your mouth, goddamn it.
It's all or nothing. It's all or nothing.
Shit. Why you
Yeah, you don't
bullshitting?
get tired in the
You
finals.
supposed to be a well-conditioned athlete. I don't want to hear that get tired shit.
He was shying away from the ball too.
He was.
You
He
don't
was
get
out there
tired.
breaking that bitch.
You don't get tired in
Hey,
the finals. I
let's
ain't
be
giving you
clear.
that one,
Them
bitch.
expectations in the finals are magnified.
Yeah.
And Denver had a fucking team.
Yeah.
I slept with them boys.
Denver was good.
Man, the finals was boring. Let's be clear. That was a
Slept with
boring
them
ass
boys.
finals.
I'm talking about even then when they played the Lakers. I was like, oh, we got this shit. Them niggas ain't nothing.
But really, to be honest,
That
though,
team deep as fuck,
Lakers, they had 4 games they could have
They
won.
We
made-
dropped the ball every game.
Every
they
4
did,
games they was in
man.
it.
Drop the
You know what I'm
ball.
saying? You know who it was, goddamn it. I don't even want to speak his fucking name
Who was
right
it?
now.
Who was
I don't
it?
even want to speak his fucking
The
name.
Brown.
What y'all call that boy?
Brown.
What y'all call him?
Popsicle
Stickman?
Sixes tape.
Stickman shit.
Popsicle Sixes tape. Mr.
He
Glass.
ain't got no name over here to
Other
he.
than that, who else got traded?
Yeah, your boy Kristaps Porzingis, your boy Porzingis.
That's T-Rod boy.
That ain't my boy. That
That
ain't my
nigga,
boy.
I still don't. They still not gonna win a championship with that nigga. I don't give a
Nah,
fuck
they ain't
what
gonna
He
they
win a
went to
say.
where do you go? Boston.
Smart went to Memphis.
That was fucked up. I don't like how they did my boy
Yeah, they did
Smart.
Smart
I don't like
dirty.
how they did him. I don't like how they did Smart. And that's a good fucking get for Memphis.
Yeah.
Because he replaces Dylan Brooks' sorry ass.
and
And he
they
brings-
let go
He
of
brings
Tyus
that
too, so
experience,
it's
you know what I'm
perfect.
saying?
Yeah, that's fucked up though. Because he's a
Yeah.
good backup point. He could
Yeah,
really be a
they
starting
sent
point.
Tyus to Washington.
So he gonna be starting point over there then, right?
Yeah.
Him and Jordan Poole, that's a nice little
Jordan
backcourt.
Poole,
As long as Jordan Poole plays role, that nigga Steph
Bradley
Curry.
Beal,
I like
the
that fool.
Phoenix.
Oh,
The whole-
Steph ain't like him either.
The whole team didn't
You
like
didn't
him.
see when Steph got that tape? he didn't pass him the ball. He shot that shit. Steph got so mad he ran down the court, threw
that
his
one threw him
mouthpiece,
mouthpiece? Yeah.
and got ejected from the game for that shit.
Yeah.
He was pissed.
I knew Draymond didn't fuck with him, but I didn't know. I seen in one clip where he was yelling at, I guess, an assistant coach, and they were like, I see why Draymond punched that.
Oh yeah,
nigga.
he was
Yeah,
micing
you
that
seen
shit,
him?
yeah, like a little kid.
Yeah,
Like a little kid, yeah.
He said, I see why Draymond
He
punched that
got one
nigga.
ring, he got that bag, and that's all he needed.
I feel like when it's NBA offseason, they completely take over the whole summer.
Well,
I mean,
it's
yo, the
pretty much
anticipation.
over with
The
now,
NBA
though.
want that,
Yeah,
though.
it is now.
The
Pretty much
NBA
over
want
with.
that though. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like
do.
because now they're in a news cycle all year round.
I'm
Okay,
ready
but let's
for
talk
the
about the
NFL.
draft though. How many players from
Oh yeah,
College.
not
Talk
from
about that.
college? How many college
The
players got
top
drafted
five,
versus?
top five out of the top five, only one that was in college got drafted in top
Couldn't
five.
That was
Twins
Braxton
Like,
Miller.
even the top 10, it was only what 3 out of college, right?
Yeah.
4 out of college.
Yeah,
I believe
So-
4.
That's why college had to get on that NIL shit real quick because boys was like,
Catch
you know
up.
what?
'Cause
Fuck it.
they-
I ain't finna go to
they
college
go to
and y'all make
Ignite,
money off me and I ain't
They
making
go
no money.
overseas. That's why, like, we texted. I was like, "Shit, why go to school nowadays? Especially if you good. Like,
Is
why
that a
go to
good
school?
thing or a bad thing?
It's a good
to
thing
be
if you
promoted?
playing against grown men.
But for college, it's bad.
For
Well,
college is bad,
fuck
right?
college.
College is finna lose out. And so if your kid is that good, then I mean, so let's go back to that
Because
reclassification.
what's the league the Twins playing? What league is that?
OT and Atlanta?
Yeah, they playing the OT league.
Overtime league. Like,
yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
But like
I never heard of that
But they
shit.
were older playing against younger dudes too, though. That's what I'm
Right.
telling you about reclassification.
classification.
But I will say though, they legit. I feel like they legit.
But that
anyway.
Ignite
Legit
league is
athletes.
legit, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I just feel like there's if college
Well, that
football.
was the team, though, right? The team is called the Ignite.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
what's that team- what's the
no,
league
no,
called? What's that
no,
league
no,
called?
no, it's OTE,
No, the
whatever
one
it
school
is.
played in.
Oh, school played Ignite.
the
He was in the
Ignite,
G
yeah,
League.
that was-
School
that was-
played for Ignite.
Yeah.
What's that league called?
He was in G
That was
League.
G
Oh, yeah, it's like
G
G
League,
League.
okay,
They
so
play
G
they
League.
play
So
like a
G
G
League,
League.
is okay. I fuck
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the G League.
Yeah. So I just feel like, and if college football had the same type of setup as college basketball, like a lot of them boys wouldn't be going to play college football at the
Yeah,
big
it's just
schools.
ain't
They
nobody
would
gonna create no shit like
there
that
ain't
for
no
them.
league like that
Yeah,
for
it ain't-
college
it ain't
football.
nothing that-
It's
You
too-
know what I'm
it's
saying?
too-
So
it's too difficult to create.
NIL is really for college football.
For sure.
For
Because
sure.
college football is bringing in all the money.
You know
That's
what
where all
I'm
the
saying?
office is
So-
coming from.
Well,
That's
shit,
where
Angel
everything
Reese-
is coming
Angel
from.
Reese eating on that
Resources
NIL.
are.
Yeah, Angel Reese and what's the
Yeah.
rapper? Fly
Like,
Jackson.
they
mean,
eating
but
on that
They're not in
NIL.
the rush to go into WNBA.
They
That's a
making
different
more money
story.
now.
That's a
They
different
making
story
more
with
money,
them.
But they
can't-
household names is women.
But they can't go, because I feel like,
Ain't nothing better for them right
no,
now.
but I
Yes.
feel like don't none
Exactly.
of the girls that play ball in college, don't none of them go to the WNBA until they graduate from college.
4
yeah,
years.
They stay 4 years.
They gotta stay 4
because
years.
like
Oh, that's the requirement?
I feel like it is.
There's nothing
Because
better
if that's
than
the case, why Caitlin Clark ain't come out?
There's
I feel
no-
like all of them.
Well,
gotta
they said
stay.
they make more in college.
there's nothing better for women than college like
Basketball?
college basketball
Yeah.
for them, right?
They had an offer.
Yeah, they make it, especially with NIL now. They making more money playing college basketball, right? I'm making money, and then I still get free dorm, so I ain't paying
And
them no
another
well.
thing she said is they he said we on charter flights right now. WNBA not on charter flights.
And
They not.
they paid to fly
And they
commercial.
pay to fly.
They
They
paid
pay.
to
Yeah.
fly
she
commercial.
said that on the Breakfast
You know,
Club.
some of them WNBA women have negotiated that into their contract. That's how
So-
bad that is. Like, if I come
And-
play for you, like you pay
Yeah.
for my
So-
And a
flight.
lot of them
We
have
on
all season.
charter
A lot of them have all season jobs.
So here you go. It says the
That's why they gotta play overseas.
WNBA requires the college players to turn 22 years old during the calendar
that's-
year of the
their
draft,
senior
That's
year, right?
typically
or
4 years of
have
college.
completed a 4-year college degree, or
Yeah.
will graduate within 3 months of the draft, or have gone to 4-year
So
school.
Aaliyah Boston did 4 years at Stanford?
Yes,
Yeah.
she was at 4 years.
at South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. But I mean, shit, she ain't making no money in the WNBA. She
Man,
gonna need
she
some
gotta go,
endorsement.
though. You
She
gotta-
gonna need some. Yeah, you gotta go
You
because
gotta
ain't
go.
nothing else for you
Yeah.
after that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, to be honest, like I don't know if I can say this shit, but if they want the WNBA to pop off, women need to support that shit more.
I will say though, this year I have
I
seen
think
more.
fucking women. I think more people need to support it too. Like the
Yeah,
And it
the
be more-
regular communities and
No,
all
ain't
of us.
Ain't there more women than men?
I don't know that, but shit, I'm
If
talking
y'all,
about like
if
the
y'all always
superstars.
women
They need to
empowerment
be
shit,
superstars.
the goddamn state should be
Yeah.
filled up with women, if nothing else. Maybe they should.
I will say
if
this.
they were dunking every day.
I will
mean,
say this
Well, that was
summer.
what Shaq said. Shaq said, "Lord of goals, just a little
But that's
bit."
disrespectful to them, though. It's disrespectful to them.
To the girls,
They feel like they're disrespectful. Like
the man
I
play
want to play
on
on 10
10.
foot rim. I want to play not no 8-foot fucking rim because it ain't basketball then.
Oh,
You
boy,
ain't jumping
Brittany
that high.
Griner would be. Oh my God, they
Boy,
play
she be Shaq. She be Shaq.
I will say this year I have seen more commercials, more sponsorships for women basketball than I've seen in the previous
The college
years.
tournament. The college tournament did.
Angel
when
Reese,
the
college
college
tournament
tournament
did
Angel Reese,
that.
Caitlin
They did
Clark, and
women's
Flage,
college-
they
women's
turning the
basketball
women's
good.
game up. They household names like Sue Bird and them.
Yeah.
So
And then guess what? I bet you when they go pro, they be all that shit be kind of washed under the rug because ain't
That's
nobody.
what she said. She
ain't
like,
nobody
it
checking
ain't
for
no rush to go to the
WNBA.
WNBA.
Yeah.
It
Ain't nobody
ain't
checking
no
for
rush.
WNBA. They play in the
and it
summertime.
shouldn't be. Shit,
She
collect
said,
all
we
your
making the money,
coins while
and
you
she
can.
said, I know she said the main thing is the charter flights. She said we on
Yeah.
charter
How
flights
many of you
right
niggas
now.
been to the Silver Stars game? Oh, well, when they was here.
I went to a couple.
Well, they was all free.
Yeah.
That's a
I went
whole
to
lot.
I went to some Silver Star
That's
games.
a whole lot.
They was
I
all
went
free.
to a couple.
And now the Aces is turned the fuck up.
Bro,
They
I hate
live.
that. I hate that we. Yeah, they turned up.
They
bro.
live.
They turned up.
They turned up, bro.
They got
That's all I'm
Asia
saying.
Wilson, Candace Parker.
We
Who else they got over there?
fans. We fans.
And we wish they were still
Now,
here.
you trying to turn your shit off. You turn my shit off.
Man,
Goddamn.
We finna get up out of here because I know it's hot.
You talk about everything. Goddamn. Feel like we ain't running through nothing.
Well, we had an hour and 16.
Damn, we been running up miles, huh?
Damn.
That's good though. We didn't talk about. We said we want to change it up a little bit.
Finish this shit
So,
off.
one last thing before we get up out of here is today is the how many years since Michael Jackson passed? 2000. So it is
2000.
2009.
Damn.
So do the math on that shit. Anyways, anything y'all
Do
want to
the
say?
math on that shit.
Nothing. I ain't got shit to say about that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Anything on Mike Jack, man?
Fuck that. What y'all been watching?
Watching,
What y'all been watching?
you know, right now,
That's a real
I-
question, Benny. What you watching?
Yeah, right now I'm just catching up on movies, man. You know, I'm so behind on the movie world, man. Like, that what's the name of that movie shit I went to?
That 4D.
4DX, I think.
Talk about that
Something
shit,
like
man.
that,
Was it
yeah.
good?
Nah, that shit, it's annoying, but it's a good experience. It's some shit you only need to do once.
That
Okay.
shit with the water
Talk
and
to me.
shit splitting on you.
Yeah, the
Yeah, fuck
water and
that
shit.
shit.
Real
Fall,
question.
shit.
So
What
now
they say?
Legoland got that though. Have
I
you been
did.
to Legoland?
I did that shit with the Wizard of Oz a couple years back, and they said it hadn't been put in the world yet. And I had did some shit in Florida, I believe. We went somewhere, and Wizard of Oz was the movie.
Yeah,
And
that's
every fucking tornado, you feel the wind blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
The
got that
water
shit in like
shit,
the.
yeah.
We did that shit like at one of the Disney places when we was like.
That,
Yeah.
it was
in
cool
one of them
though, but it
things.
was like
The seats move and shit.
I
right?
wish I could cut it off.
Yeah.
Do the seats move? The seats move
Yeah,
and shit.
and that's because nigga, I'm in there getting a good sleep, nigga. The wind blowing, and man,
with a little mist.
it feel good in that
Hit you
motherfucker.
with
I'm
that
talking about it's
You
cold.
want a good nap, goddamn.
Nigga, I'm in there in a good one, but then all of a sudden you chilling, you
The shakes get the seat.
wake you. I'm
The seats
like,
get the shaking.
What movie was it?
Spider-Man. Went to see
But
Spider-Man.
here,
okay.
the real question: how much them tickets cost?
Bro, them tickets was we paid it was $98 for 4
I'm
tickets.
No
out.
way.
I'm out.
No way.
Yeah.
My name for
I'm
four.
out.
For
But
four.
it's cool for you. Say you got to do it at least once.
Hell no.
You don't gotta do it once, but
Hell no. I ain't gotta do this shit
It's
once.
not one of them things to do once.
That's a
you
$200.
won't, yeah, I won't do it again.
They eat
Okay.
at the fucking movies.
Well, no, we didn't even eat at the movie.
Oh, okay.
That was
Oh,
just the
shit.
ticket.
Okay, yeah. No, I wasn't including that into
Well,
the ticket
well,
price.
Yeah. So okay, you at we went to Waffle House first because you got to go in Austin. That's the closest.
Yeah.
theater.
I'm
So
thinking
Waffle
that-
House is another $60
I'm
tab.
thinking
So
he
that
talking
ended
about
up
how
being
they eat at the
$150
movies.
night.
I'm like, that's a 200. That's 200 balls. They spend
And
damn near.
then like I said, I'm a little bougie. You know what I'm saying? The movie
Yeah.
theater was kind of old.
Oh, it was?
It wasn't that
For
modern.
$100.
I'm on some
Chairs.
next
Yeah,
level
for
type
$100,
shit.
that shit need to be
I can just go to the
modernized.
Evo.
You
Hell
want the
yeah.
service shit.
Yeah,
The
I
shit.
can just
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
We go to the Evo.
We go to the
man.
Evo.
You know what I'm saying?
New
I'm
age
reclining
shit,
that
yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need. I
That
want
big
that.
recliner chair.
That's why.
Yeah, hell
To
yeah.
be honest, I don't like the
recliner chair.
Galaxy. That shit is still kind of look.
Oh,
It's
true.
still-
Beneath you.
Beneath you. Hey,
Y'all high
hey.
school kids go to that. Y'all can have that.
Yeah,
Beneath you.
I don't fuck with no Galaxy. Y'all can keep
For
that
real,
shit.
I
I'm
don't-
an Evo type nigga.
Evo and the one next to it.
Right next to it, yeah.
Oh, I used to go to the. I've been to the
Casablanca.
You ever been out there?
It's just too
pretty much.
far.
It's pretty much the same shit
That
as the
shit too
other
far
one
for
next to
me.
Evo.
It's
It's
far.
the
We
same
live in
shit.
Casablanca.
Yeah, we went
Same
there one
shit.
time.
Yeah.
But as far as what I've been watching, I know y'all seen it, but Chicago Med, we've been on Chicago Med.
I haven't seen it.
Tough. I
haven't
mean,
seen
I'm
it
talking
either.
about y'all seen it on
That shit,
Peacock.
that shit been out for a while, right?
They still making new seasons.
yeah,
So we've been binge watching the fuck out of that, bro.
Word.
Like binge watching.
Y'all
Dick
fuck with
Wolf.
Idol? On HBO? I
ain't
fuck
heard
with
of
it.
I heard of it. I heard it's
fuck with
I
it.
ain't
good.
heard that either.
I
Kev.
fuck with it. So it come
Like
on
I said, I'm
HBO.
on vacation at. You know what I'm saying? Put,
Yeah,
fill me
put
in.
some stuff
Fill
in
me
there.
So
in.
Idol, right? Come on HBO. They 3 episodes in. 4th episode dropped tonight. They got The Weeknd in it, and it's all
Oh,
about
they just released soundtrack to that.
that shit cold. Cause that nigga like he real demonic. Like his character in that motherfucker is
him.
creepy.
For real.
It's a creepy.
He gets some backlash for
Yeah,
that
'cause he
show.
a creepy
he is.
motherfucker
He gets
in
some
this.
backlash
Hey,
for
he
it.
a creepy motherfucker in this
For
goddamn
real?
show. He creepy.
He said he all the way invested in the character.
I believe it. I fucking believe it.
said he all the way
and it's
invested.
probably easy for him to invest in because it's talking about what the kind of people superstars like pop stars deal with when they out in the world. He's really like
So it's like real life
his
shit for
character
him.
is like manipulating and using this girl, and he's doing it off her fucking pain and shit. And yo, he taking her to some dark fucking places.
So for the people that don't know who we talking about, we're talking about The Weeknd.
Man, the show good.
The show is on Max now. It's called Max. But I've seen
Idol.
it.
Idol. I'm telling you,
It's called
one
show is
scene,
called
right,
Idol.
He wake like he finally finesse her. He finesse her to move into her fucking mansion and shit. Right. He trying to take over her career. And he wake her up and he tell her let's go shopping. Right. So she got her driver driving them there in just old school Lincoln drop top. He eating her out on the way to the fucking place.
The Weeknd
Okay,
is?
now.
Yeah, like he eating her out.
Come on
I ain't
now.
mad at that. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on now, talk
he
to him.
eating her out on the way to go shopping,
Trying to
right?
spice things
You know
up
what you
around
know.
there, yo,
Then-
man.
You know what you know.
Look, then they go shopping, right? He smashing her in the goddamn dressing room, right? And she telling him, hey, you can't let off in me, right? So she get off of him, and he like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? She was like, shit, whatever you need to do. She walk out, this boy whacking that thing in the goddamn dressing room. And all you hear is, You know what I'm saying? She out there drinking like ain't nothing going on. I'm like, is this the kind of shit that go on behind the scenes with superstars?
Yeah.
They doing this kind of shit?
Might be.
Like, yeah, the show. Hey,
I'ma check it out tonight.
I fuck
I'm
with
finna
it.
check it
I
out
fuck
tonight.
with it. Fourth episode drop tonight. It's on HBO.
HBO.
How long
Every
run it?
Sunday.
About an hour. About
Okay,
an
cool.
hour. Yeah,
I'ma
every
check it
every
out.
Sunday.
I'ma check
Every
it
Sunday.
out.
If you got the Max app, stream it on there.
I'ma check
I
it
fuck
out.
with it. I fuck with it, man.
I'ma check it out tonight.
I like it. Yeah. Other than that, I ain't in nothing
Yeah,
else, but I'm
I ain't been watching
that right
nothing
there.
else either,
Ain't nothing
really.
else on. It's summertime, man. It's summertime. They don't
Supposed to
really
be
put nothing out.
outside.
Hey, don't put nothing out summertime. I don't be outside, but I need to
What
be
about the new
outside.
movies y'all seen? What else came out? Transformers, Fast and the
we seen
Furious,
that.
I finally seen
Spider-Verse.
Creed. I finally seen Creed 3.
I need to see Creed
Oh,
3.
Creed 3 was live.
Yeah, I
It's
rock
on
with
to
it.
watch
Prime.
it.
I told you it's on Prime.
Yeah,
It's
streaming
on Prime.
Yeah,
It's on
it's
Prime.
on
now.
Prime. Yeah, free.
It's on
Yeah.
Prime.
Yeah, that Creed was live.
It's
I
on
rock
Prime.
with that. Yeah, I rock with Creed.
That Spider-Man was cool.
I heard it's good.
They said it's movie of the year.
I heard it was
Movie of the
good.
year is, I wanted to go take my son, but it's
They
2
say it's
hours,
movie of the
man.
year.
Yeah.
Long.
And that shit started at 9. You know, I had to go to work the next morning.
Oh, so I know you went to sleep.
So we was in, first off, the shit started at 9, and we in Austin.
Oh
So
shit.
it ended at what? Goddamn.
11-ish,
12.
I don't
12.
see. That's why I don't go to movies
And it
that late.
started late.
Oh
For
shit.
some reason, that shit didn't start. I think the movie started at 9. That bitch didn't start till like 9:30, 9:35.
Damn, that's a lot of previews.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I was texting y'all. And they were like, I said, this shit ain't even started
Damn,
yet.
I thought it was 15-minute previews. They don't do
You
that shit
know
no
what I'm saying, bro?
more.
I thought I'm in there tripping. Like, what the
4DX.
fuck is going on?
Are the previews and you getting the effects in the
Yeah.
previews too?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
I need
like
for $90. I need them all the way through.
All the way through, right?
All the way through.
I feel you on that.
Transformers.
All the way through.
You been-
I need to feel like I'm ducking in that bitch. I want the whole goddamn
But see,
experience.
when I was looking at the reviews, everybody was watching Transformers, and they was like, it was too much. Like, because when the cars, you feel like
Yeah.
you in the car. That shit is a lot. Like, come
Hell,
on.
y'all probably have
I wish I
have
said-
a headache after
A lot
that
of niggas
shit.
get sick probably.
Nah, I was like, come on, man. Stop moving this fucking set.
Oh, I
Just
got
chill,
you.
man. It's just too much jerk.
Lift up and shake
And then I'm
and shit.
sliding down, nigga.
I never been to a
My
40X.
pants sliding down.
I never been to a 40X movie, but they got
Get the
that
old
kind of shit at like the Hollywood studios.
Get over in the movies.
Yeah, man. I was like, God damn, what fucking draw sliding this shit. I'm like,
that
stop
shit
jerking these
funny.
motherfucking seats.
That shit funny. That shit funny, yeah.
I wish I could cut the shit off, though. I wish I could have did that. But yeah, I probably won't go watch no more 4DX movies.
Before we get up out of here, new music? Anything new music?
Man, shit.
That Killer Mike.
Yeah,
So Killer Mike jamming?
Killer
That
Mike.
Killer
I ain't gonna lie,
Mike
you
is
know what I've been
jamming.
listening to? I've been listening to that new Boosie. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Really?
Which one?
The one he
that
just
just
dropped?
came
No,
out?
best album 2023.
Oh, that's the one he dropped before this last one.
Before the last one.
Okay,
yeah.
he got two
I
albums
feel
out right
like
now.
I feel like best album is actually all right for
Okay.
a Boosie album. Like for sure, that's what
I
I've
ain't,
been
cause I
listening
ain't like
to.
none of the shit Boosie dropped since he got out.
For real.
I ain't like none of
I
it.
ain't gonna lie. He got some like anthems.
I've been
on
liking
there.
his verses on like other people's shit and shit. But
Cause
as
that
far-
verse he did on that song.
as far as the full album,
What
I
song
ain't
he been
fucking
on? 'Cause I
with
feel like I ain't heard no
No,
Boosie
that
goddamn
song that when he was in San Diego when he got hemmed up. You heard his verse on that song?
Nah.
That song with that dude that he was up there recording with?
I don't know what's the name of the song.
Oh shit! I don't want to lie to you, cat. But he did his thing on that verse. Everybody in the comments is like, "Oh yeah, like Boosie did his thing. Like that's old Boosie on there." Like
I don't know why he needs to stop
the
this singing shit. I don't. What the fuck you trying to sing for
singing.
now?
Boosie?
It's like not singing, but he kind of like harmonizing. It's like your voice is annoying for that.
But other than that, really ain't nothing. I just been stuck on that because ain't nothing really else been.
Man, that Big X and Big Yavo. I've been.
That song was nice. That song was nice. I fuck with it. I fuck
But
with
Big
it.
X, he running Texas.
He running.
Hey, but I think you
for sure.
said. I think
For
you
sure.
said this shit a while back. You was talking about the sampling.
Yeah.
You said all his music is good because it's sampling or some
Yeah,
shit.
that's why.
Well,
It's
that's
like
a
that.
lot of motherfuckers. Like the boy, what's his name? Hitmaker, right? All
Yeah.
his songs that's
Yeah.
hits, they samples. So you vibing more with the sample
With
than the shit that's going on.
Because when
It makes it-
I was reading the comments on that big Yavo and Big X song,
Yeah.
they was like, y'all really just like
The sample.
the sample, that
And
boy,
the
oh
sample
boy.
hard. The
That's
sample hard.
Yeah.
But
But I was like, damn, Benny said that shit.
y'all ain't listen to none of Moneybag Yo shit.
I listen to Money.
I ran through it. I can't listen to Moneybag Yo too much.
His
It's
flow,
alright.
his flow always
His flow is the same.
It's always the
It
same.
remind me of the
It
baby.
is.
I had to say that.
It's
He
always
remind me of the
the same.
baby.
Yeah, that's
It
really
is.
what fucked me up. His flow be the same
Remind
all
me
the
of
time.
the
I feel
baby.
like he don't switch that shit up.
Young Thug, business is business. Y'all
I ain't
heard
like
it?
it. I ain't like the whole album. I didn't. I ain't like it.
But you
I
can tell the songs that he did
It's
before.
old shit.
You know what I'm saying? Shit that we probably would have never heard. It's
It's
a reason
old
why
shit.
it's a reason why we never heard some of this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
well,
Like,
Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say, and you know, he probably tried to load it up with a bunch of features. But you know, I heard, you know, yeah, did y'all hear that shit? That it was everybody was posting it when he was supposedly calling Dirk about responding to.
Yeah.
Well,
But they said that shit was
they said
AI.
His sister came out and said it was
Sister
AI.
That shit's scary.
That shit is
That
scary.
shit's scary.
But you know why it's scary? Because niggas like Whack is running with it. Like he got some exclusive
Taking it.
content. Like
Taking it
because
and
he
running
had it
with it.
set up on his clubhouse shit. Like I got this new content, and then they dropped that shit. And it's like, come on, Whack.
But it,
That make you look more like a
it
clown,
make
bro.
you want to look like your fucking name, nigga. Whack.
Yeah, Whack.
Nigga, Whack
Yeah,
is a
Whack.
whack ass individual.
Yeah,
Let's
come
be
on, like,
clear.
come on, Whack.
I
Why would you
don't
try to
fuck
act
with
like
him
you
out here.
asshole?
He
So
too
what y'all
old
think
to be clout
about
chasing.
the Gunna album?
I fucked with it. But boy said he went. Boy said he went 15 for 15.
Nah.
And I don't agree with that.
It's nice.
But he got
I like
some
that.
nice
It's
fucking
nice.
songs.
It's
but
nice.
and he ain't got it. But see, problem with Gunna shit, right? Ain't no fucking big ass producer trying to work with his ass, and
Yeah.
ain't nobody trying to do no features
Nah.
with him.
Even his main producer said it's no more of that.
Yeah.
Now,
I
what
forgot
if
who it
Thug come out
was.
and say he ain't snitch?
See me, I still.
I'm waiting on Thug.
Until I'm waiting on Thug. Until
Yeah.
Thug say it.
I'm waiting on
I
Thug.
can't
How
confirm that
Thug
shit.
feel about
I mean,
it?
because to me, all he said wrong was that they was
They are a gang.
To me, but you know, even then, they can't use that in the court.
They
so
can't. So it's not snitching. That can't be.
I know what
now,
I'm saying. I ain't big on the snitching, but even that not taking the snitching.
But why
shit
would
from
they
the
want
album.
him to confess that they not going to
they
use
try to
that,
embarrass him.
though?
I feel like the DA was trying to
But I
embarrass
he
feel
him.
said it on that one song, they set him up.
The court of public opinion, though.
Well,
When
that's,
you doing that.
and that's why they having a tough time finding jurors for the fucking case. What juror hasn't, unless they just fucking white and out of touch with what's going on in the hip
gonna
hop
have to be
community?
like that.
But then that's going against.
But it's
Thug
not
then.
fair, yeah.
So they
It
can
gotta
never
be.
get it. So then at
Yeah.
one point it's gonna be what, a fucking mistrial. Thug fuck around and beat this case, just like YM Melly just fuck around and beat that case.
I don't know about him, though.
Well, that last fucking person they had, the informant they had, might have been
cop?
that was a bad look for YM Melly. But before then, he was winning the case
Yeah?
because the judge was on.
Because
the
it's
judge-
about what you can prove.
It's about what you can
And
prove.
it's a, what did they say kind of case it is? It's a, damn, I forgot what they said
nobody
it
to
was.
tell
Something about
whether-
evidence. Something about it's one of them type of cases. Like, almost like what kind of evidence can you prove?
And they ain't been able to have no concrete evidence that he did the shit.
Even
Yeah.
them text messages, like nigga asked mama to go get a legal gun.
legal
like,
gun.
That's helping him.
Yeah.
A legal gun.
They
Like,
say, I
how was that
just want a
and
legal gun.
The DA brought that shit up. Like, how's that supposed to help?
But
y'all?
in the court of public opinion, though, because they informed this, he guilty than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I feel like they trying to
like
do
they-
with Thugger 2, though.
they ain't been able to prove he did the shit yet.
But
They
even
haven't.
then, I still don't know
Concrete.
what are Thugger charges.
I don't know what the RICO is. It's a state RICO on top. The fucked up part about Thugger shit is, right, he could beat the state case and the feds could scoop that shit up
Like
right
Boosie,
after.
like they did Boosie.
Yeah, that's the fucked up shit with Thug shit. So I mean, he could be right back in jail after he beat the state case.
And then they can play these games like the judge granted Boosie a bond, but I guess who said
the
DA?
feds appealed it because they didn't feel like he should have got a
Got a
bond.
bond.
But and then they when they appealed it, it has to be reviewed by a different judge. But that different judge also agreed with the fact that he should get bond. And then they said that they had until midnight California time to release him. So they probably released him at fucking 11:59.
Yeah,
They did.
They playing all kind of games out here.
Yeah.
They won't.
Well, man, I'm glad I'm out the way.
Boosie might be like the 2% that beat Fed cases.
Think so?
He might, because they got to be able to prove, for one, those were his. They didn't find them on him. They found them in the car. Now,
But they say they got a on video. They got them with
moving around in the car.
With telling the bodyguard you gotta.
No, that was hearsay. That's all hearsay.
I feel like that's what it was.
They
too.
got-
then they came out and
have-
said, nigga said he
put a
got
bag
10
on
on
him. Well, they said
got
he
10
was.
on your
They
head.
said in the cell he was going at the dude, telling him, you know, you're supposed to take the fucking gun charges. Like, you my security, and if you don't, nigga, like, I got a bag on your head. But unless they got that shit recorded, it's all hearsay. Hearsay cannot be used in a court of law.
That's true.
So they gotta have actual recordings of him saying that shit. And if so, that nigga Boosie up.
But
the
they got
river.
him on. Benny, here go.
And he not a felon.
Right.
I don't know how Louisiana laws are, but
I
he
thought
only
he
got
was a
2
felon.
marijuana charges.
I thought he was a felon.
He never been convicted for a felony. He only got 2 marijuana charges. That's
you
it.
sure he not a felon?
He came out and said my record is not that bad. I only got 2.
He did say that.
He said I only got
my
2.
record ain't as bad as what
He
y'all
said
think.
I only got 2 marijuana charges. So I don't unless they classify those as felonies in Louisiana. Every felony charge he had, he beat in the,
Yeah,
in the
because
court.
even when he went to jail, when he did the little countdown to going to jail, he like they gave him that time. That was his first offense.
Yeah.
So they kind of fucked him over.
Think
so,
he don't
you know.
get anything he on?
I think he'll beat it. Yeah.
He might.
Think so?
He might be. He might get a judge to throw that shit out because they was targeting him.
Because how many people get a bond in the feds?
Not many.
That was what was crazy to me.
Not many. It was a 50,000. He paid that shit cash.
I thought it was 150,000.
That was 50. It was like, I saw 50. You might be right though. I thought I saw 50. I might be one of them.
paid
might be
in
one of them
cash,
nights.
whatever it
So-
was.
Paid in cash.
Other new music that did come out. Let's go ahead so we can get up out of here.
R.I.P. to this motherfucker.
That's how I like to see it.
Coi Leray dropped a album. Key Glock.
Sleep on that shit.
Yeah, I've been listening to that. It's
Um,
deluxe.
Was it good?
Baby Money.
You know I'm biased, so yeah.
Baby Money?
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Do y'all listen to Dope Boy?
Yeah.
I was trying to listen to his album.
Yeah. You know
Is that the one that Future Boy
from
Is that
Cleveland?
Future partner?
Yeah, I think he signed to
I try to
Freelance.
listen to his album. I try to give his
Is that
He
album
got
the
some
a
Bright
shit on
Chubby
there.
dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He from
Okay.
Cleveland.
I try to give him some run.
I fuck with him.
That was about it for hip hop, and then you got the Killer Mike, which is a fucking great album.
I fuck
Yeah, I
with that
gotta
kid.
dive
Mike.
in.
I need to listen to the download that right
As
now.
far from the R&B side,
Here you go.
I ain't see much.
oh, I'm
out
sorry.
there.
From rap, you got Joyner Lucas that's dropping.
Bro, y'all listen to that song?
That song was hard.
Joyner
Joyner
Lucas,
Lucas and Rotimi?
Joyner Lucas
That's
is
the
a
video got
great.
Rotimi, right? The
Bro,
song don't
yeah,
have Rotimi.
great.
Is Rotimi rap on that too?
No,
we
no,
gotta
he's
talk about
just,
Pusha
he's
T
just
and
in the
Jim
video.
Jones. too.
Okay.
Joyner Lucas is dropping great singles, bro. I'm anticipating this album a lot.
I don't mind it with that much on it. I don't mind it.
So he's
Yeah, I
dropping
mind.
a lot of shit.
Yeah. I don't mind.
You see that?
But if you want to wax, you can wax. You know,
You see that?
Yeah, talk about the Jim Jones Pusha T.
Yeah,
What y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that Jim Jones Pusha
I didn't
T?
catch the bars.
I don't give a
I
damn.
caught the bell. I caught the bars.
What-
Them two
what
old
did he
niggas
say?
beefing. I don't give a damn.
That shit went over my head.
I know one thing he did talk about was his brother.
Jim Jones definitely said something about
He
Malice.
said
It's
about his
he's a
brother,
crackhead.
but
No,
used to
what
be
did
a
Pusha
crackhead.
T say on his song about Jim Jones?
Oh, you talking about his jury?
He didn't really just. He
Fill me
just gave
in.
him a
His jury.
shot.
Well, really, he threw the bait out there. Jim Jones bit
And
it.
he bid.
What he
Hey,
say? Jim
hey,
Jones a snitch?
No,
Nah.
he just talking about his jury.
Yeah,
jury.
That's the only thing.
Talking
That
about
was
his watch.
it.
He's like, you go by watches, I go by collections.
It wasn't
all
supposed to
that
be-
type of
He-
He
stuff.
trying to like son.
He baited him.
And then he previewed the song while he was walking in
so it
Paris.
was a flex. It was just a big old flex.
It was a big.
So and Jim Jones bit the bait.
But
So
Jim
did Jim
Jones-
Jones,
but
did he
Jim
respond
Jones-
on wax?
Yeah,
he
Jim
did.
Jones already put
Was
something
it
out.
good?
Actually, it was all right for
I
Jim
got to listen
Jones.
then. All right.
Jim Jones put out
On
a
the
new
same
song
beat,
talking
I
about
put
Pusha T?
it in the chat.
Well, let's be
I
clear.
put both of them in there.
Jim Jones is a rapper.
I was in the casino.
Yeah,
There was
it's
too much
both
going
of
on.
them.
He
It's
put
both of
something
them.
out.
Jim Jones as a rapper should not be trying to be for Pusha T as a rapper.
Hey, but you listen to his little comeback. I'm like, okay, all right. So let's see where this goes.
I
You
get
know
it.
what I'm saying?
Pusha
See
T,
where
y'all
it
top
goes.
50?
No,
He's in mine.
I don't even know if I got a fucking 50.
I don't have a 50
I
either.
don't know if I got it.
He
I
would
got
be
a
in my
a solid
50.
10.
I mean, I might
It
put
would
the
be in my
clips in
50.
my top 50.
Eclipse though.
I fuck with the Clips.
I wasn't getting into
That
listening
Lord
to
Willing
Clips.
album was so fucking hard.
Yeah, but shit.
If you ever had a classic album, you might be in my top 50.
But to me, you can't take a leave of absence.
Like because the thing is, right?
You can't take a leave of
Thing is,
absence.
right? I would put UGK, but I probably wouldn't put Bun B.
See, I'm the same way, but I get a lot of flack for that.
I ain't a big. I like Pimp C more than Bun.
I like Pimp C way more than Bump. To me, Bun B
and-
probably
and-
one of the
and-
songs.
and- my top three
And
favorites.
as a group, I would say okay UGK, but if I had to split them up, he wouldn't make my
And
top
that's the same
50.
thing with Outkast. Yeah, I ain't really feeling no Big Boy.
But they
I like
say
Big
Big
Boy.
They
I
say
like
Big
Big
Boy
Boy.
could go with
I like Big
Andre
Boy
though.
I like Big Boy.
And,
I like Big
and
Boy.
they say we hyping Andre.
We might be because we
Oh,
don't
y'all
hear from him
tripping.
as much. We just talked about this shit.
Y'all tripping like a motherfucker.
They
with
say we-
Andre.
I
they
like
say we
Andre,
hype
but I like
Andre.
Big Boy.
Andre
I
is
fuck
an
with Big Boy.
alien.
I don't too much fuck with
I
Big
fuck
Boy.
with Big Boy. I fuck with Big Boy. Big Boy can spit.
But to me, on the Jim
When they
Jones,
had that
Pusha
Love
T
Below
stuff,
and that
That's that split out.
yeah, split album.
What you
Double
think?
dip.
Jim
that double album
Jones,
is-
Jim Jones took the bait. Now
think
Pusha
Pusha
T,
finna get real
Pusha T
personal.
finna get
Finna
personal
rip
and
his ass.
finna rip his ass
Real
apart.
personal.
It's the reason why
I'm
Drake
not
can
saying
keep
that
it
Jim
a-
Jones
Yeah,
can't
so he
rap.
made-
I'm not
he
saying
made
Jim
Drake
Jones
quit.
can't battle.
Adonis.
I'm saying,
Come on
man,
now.
He made Drake
But
quit.
Jim
Jim-
Jones can't fucking out rap no damn Pusha
At
T.
all.
But Jim Jones
He better even
can
try.
he can hold his own.
You better try to use
fuck
that.
no,
You better
Benny.
try to use
You know
that.
Benny Slaughterhouse?
Nah, he
Benny
did
was
Benny.
Slaughterhouse before
He
anything.
better
Jim
try
Jones
to- he better try to keep
He
Jim
Dipset.
Jones that
Nah,
bully
he
tag.
Dipset.
Oh damn, that's right. He
Fuck
showed.
T-Rock talking about. You talking about Joe Budden? Fuck T-Rock talking about.
Hey,
That
nah, fuck
pineapple on my
that.
ass.
Jim Jones, stay far away from that shit, though.
Yeah, he don't want no
If
smoke with
Drake
that.
didn't respond, nigga, your ass
I'm
definitely
saying
shouldn't be
Pusha
responding.
finna get busy
Unless
on
you
that
just
shit.
know.
Drake had the response though.
But everybody saying that
But it was more
cap,
towards
though.
Kanye though. But I heard it was more.
They said
geared
It was more
Kanye.
towards Kanye from what I heard too.
Like he was getting real personal with Kanye.
They said it was cap.
As far as the R&B that came out,
Talking about Scissors BBL.
Kiana
I
Lede.
was so upset that they find out that was split up.
Kiana
Well, you
Lede
should've known
dropped the album,
That
and I
thing
say
got
that fucking
plump on
album is
everybody.
great. That album is great.
Who?
finna
Say it
doubt.
again.
Kiana Lede.
Then never heard of her.
Oh, you heard of her?
You
You
sure?
see a picture of her, you'll know who she is.
Okay, I'm finna Google her. You know that.
Also, pardon me if I mispronounce your name, but her name is Matea. Freaking great album as well.
Y'all Googled. I definitely don't know her, Benny.
You know a song that she got. Also, Gina. Pardon me if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, but it's Genia. Genia.
Man. That means you don't even listen to her.
No, I do. She dropped the album finally. And also, before we get up out of here, I believe the BET Awards is tonight as
I was
well.
waiting to finish.
Y'all been
Boosie
watching that
there. They
shit?
got Boosie at the BET.
Yeah, he said that. But he had to go with his attorney though. Yeah, I am
I was
too.
waiting for you to finish.
I am too. I
Is
watched
that
that
live?
too.
Is that live?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
come on, man. Let's wrap this up.
it's
Get
going
on
on.
down.
Yeah,
He
it's
ain't live no
on.
more though.
It's on right now.
But I
On
mean,
that
the
note-
awards is on right now.
It's
Yeah,
on right now.
it's
Okay.
came on
Y'all
at
watch that
7.
shit?
I
I
still
like
watch
to tune
it.
in.
I still watch
watch
it.
I feel like
BET.
I'm a hater because I don't watch the shit, right? But
I
I
still
feel
watch
like
it.
I don't be wanting to watch the shit because I be like, hey, what the fuck is it to watch?
I like it,
It's something to watch, something different.
that's the only award show I would watch. I ain't watching the Grammys and all that shit.
I don't even be knowing when that shit come on.
Yeah.
On that note, do we have anything else before we get up out of here? Anything else?
Shit, catch you next week.
We see y'all next week. We will be back next week because Z is on vacation, so we have time.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. We record every day we want to.
On that note, we will see y'all next week. RIP to Mike Jack, man.
Yeah, I know. I shut that shit down real quick. I didn't even want to talk about that nigga.
On that note, let's go ahead and get up out of here.